What's good, everybody? Are we live? Is the music too loud? Let me know. See Kai. Guys, leave drawing prompts. It's a special day. Ooh, people packing in. Packing in. Come in. It's a special day today. Hello, Chance. Oh, we got new people. Hello, Elias. Hello, Mineral. Hello, Kai. Hello, Sega Sonic. Oh, it's gonna be cool. I just got... Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. We got a special day today. It's a special day. Call your friends. Get everyone in here. Alright, sick. Alright, turn off the music. Turn off the music. Pause. Alright. Okay. Listen up. It's a big day. Hold on, I'm like messaging our special guest. It's a big day. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What day? I'm confused. It's our special day, Sega Sonic. Am I coming in clear? Is everything good? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you can hear the Discord sounds. Oh, hey, we got new people. Hello, you're from the new short. All right, guys, we're on a tight schedule, so like I'm not gonna lie, we need to run through a lot of stuff in a very short amount of time. We have a very special day today. Hey, am I late or are you guys just early? Hold on. Welcome, Palamates. Today we have a very special day. We have some people in the chat. Let me come back and see. We have some very new special people today. We have a very special guest today. It's going to be a very, very, very special day. But we have to run through a lot of information, a lot of time. But essentially today, for everyone to know, we're going to be messing around in Magma today. We're going to be messing around with Magma. Let me know if there's like very little stream delay. I'm trying to make sure the delay is not bad. We're a bit early probably. No, you're good. No, today's is like an early day, but yeah, it's not related to the thing I announced yesterday. All right, let me know if my mic sounds good too, because this could also be a video. We got so much stuff to run through, and I got some cool things I want to show you guys. But no, welcome, guys. Welcome. I have some things I want to show you today. Today we're going to be doing a special Magma drawing stream where I'm not going to be alone. We're going to be showing my friend Breezy today. She's going to be joining us today as our special guest for Magma drawing time. We're going to be taking suggestions from the chat and we're going to be chatting it up, doing questions, drawing, and having a good time. She's going to be on call. We're going to be doing Magma in a second, but I have to run through some things before we do so. But tell me, how are you guys doing today, chat? This is our first time doing a live stream, so be nice, be cool, be yourselves, but let's give her a nice time. All right. Okay. So, first things first. You notice something different about me? I got a new haircut. Nah, it's a lie. I would play coy, but I can't. I have a new model. If you're new here, then this is like your new version. But yeah, I have a new model now. I can change around my emotes. Look at all the cool expressions I can do now. So say it's like my neutral form. All right, I'm doing good. Yeah, thank you guys. We're gonna talk more, but I have to get through this intro because she's on a different time zone. It's a tight day today, and we got a lot of drawing to do. But so yeah, everybody's to hear you, but I'll be nice to hear, but I'm not. What? Okay. So yeah, some of you guys know that I can do different emotes now. So say this is me talking. Say if like one of you say, "CH Animes, why don't you shut up?" Well, you shut up, huh? 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 I'm like, yeah, I could be mad. See, I can be mad. Say if you show me, I don't know, your last I don't know, your refrigerator um rotting leftovers. Oh my god, what? Ew, that's so disgusting. Ah, what the heck? So crazy. Or then other than that, say if you like say, CH, you're super chill. I'll be like, well, thank you. You know, I'm pretty chill. I consider myself to be a pretty chill person myself. You know, I'm a pretty chill boy. I'm a pretty chill guy. You know, so like, yeah, I have emotions now. I can be more things than I am. No, that's chat. I'm such a good streamer, guys. Percy the Wolf, hello, welcome everybody. We have a lot of new people today because that's something I want to get into. But yeah, first things first, shut up, phone. Second thing second, I can we have emails now that can go through on the channel. I can also do it in display capture, but I still need to figure out. I literally looked up a video on how to do it, right? But it's like I can't do it as easily when I do the display capture. But yeah, we got that, and we got another thing we need to talk about. He can feel. I can feel, guys. I have emotions. You're a good streamer. Oh, thank you, Carissa. Thank you. We gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. Oh, and there's this one. There's this one. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but I got. If you've been following the videos, you'll see this one. I got I got prehistoric Amy on here. I I don't know why. I think I accidentally added her to the when I was downloading the files. But yeah, I got her on here as well. I don't know how I would use her, but I don't know. Maybe I'll add some characters from the videos on here. She's here. But yeah, so I have her here. It seems like there's no delay today, so it's good. I'm watching stream. All right, so we need to talk about something. So let me pull up something that we need to talk about. We need to talk about something. So let me switch over gears because we gotta hurry because we got a lot of drawing to do. So like so yeah, I can feel now. I can feel things. I can feel things. There's also some people because I showed this off in the last stream I did, but it got taken down. I'll explain that more later. I was here last stream, so I know this. The scoot. Yeah, you were one of the people who knew Mineral. There's also a be right back screen for whenever I need to use the little otters room. There I am right there telling I'm going to be right back. We have a starting stream screen that you guys saw earlier, right there. We got there. He's alive. Yes, I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm surely alive. God, let me know if my mic sounds good too. I don't want to sound like I'm booming at the mic. I'll push it back a bit. But yeah, I have to hurry because I don't want to keep my guests waiting. But yeah, so that's everything really. So we need to get into it now. We got 11 people here. This is insane. We doing the headcans? No, Sega Sonic, we are not doing headcans today. We're doing something different, but I'll explain that in a second. Because some of you guys are here from that video. But yeah, so let's go over to Google, because we got a lot to talk about. So, channel dashboard. Big stuff's been happening right now. As you can see, we've been pushing content along on the channel. I've been pushing things a lot, uploading a lot. Things have been going really well. The last videos have been going amazing. And as of last night, I uploaded a video called "I'm doing drawing Sonic the Hedgehog headcanons." So this isn't what we're doing today. Isn't drawing the headcanons, but we're doing something different. So if you look right here, and I made the chat smaller. I might need to make the chat smaller so like when we draw, like the chat doesn't get in the way. But if you see right here from that video, we are at the official halfway point to 2,000 subscribers. We are halfway there, people. In fact, we've been on this point for a few hours now. I'm kind of worried that some jerk's going to unsubscribe and make us go back a one. But it won't matter because we're here. We're officially the halfway point to 2,000 subscribers. I cannot stress how big of a thing that is because if we get to 2K and we get even further from that, like when we get to 2,000, like that's the big leagues. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'll be starting to take taken seriously. That's when like companies and other stuff will notice me. That's really big. So I'm like making a big push to get stuff out. So like it's oh hello Kai. Yes, I'm trying to hurry through this intro. I'm trying to do my best to push stuff out to get content going and to get there soon because the last shorts, the way the shorts been going, we've been making a good pace. So if I'm essentially reaching out to you guys to say, it's all hands on deck right now. We have exactly 500 subs to go. I know it's a big number, but I'm doing everything I can with long form videos and short form videos to do it. What I need you guys to do is you guys need to be my minions essentially. I need you guys in the streets pumping the channel. I it's like it's all hands on deck mode. When I say that, if you know someone who might like art, might like Sonic or any of my cute little orange face, share it with them. Share it with random family members. Share it with friends. Like we need to start pushing this out. We need to start spreading the word. I need you guys out there in the streets, and I need you guys to be obnoxious about CHM to everyone, anyone you know, so we can get to this goal relatively fast. Like, cause like it could go really good if we can get this going. So like, please, please, please help me out. Also, about the drawing thing. So I did post last night a short about. Gotta catch it right now. Yeah, you're good. Um, I did post a short. I shall be one of your minions. Yes, minions assemble. But yeah, no, no, no. But that would be huge. It's all hands on deck now. Now I know some of you are new from the newest short. I am doing a video next week or a week after that about me drawing a Sonic the Hedgehog head cannons. What we are doing today is not that, but I did want to mention that I've been getting some good head cannons. Every head cannon I get, I'm gonna probably end up drawing, but it will be really good if the more headcanons I get, the better. That means the longer the video can be, the more interesting it can do. So it really depends how long the video will be, how many we get. So again, push this out. It's not doing as well. It's like at number 2, which is good. Not all of the things are green. So I don't know. It's like it's not one of the best performing shorts. So keep spreading it out. We'll see. It's a new idea, so it's like it was obviously gonna happen. But yeah, yes, tonight we steal the moon and the views. But yeah, so if you could share this short, or if you know someone who wants to get their Sonic idea or headcanon drawn on a thing, like tell them I'm doing it, and basically anyone who does it can will get it for free. So yeah, but tonight we're not doing that. Tonight we're doing a thing where we're drawing on Magma, but unlike normal times, we're not just drawing on Magma. We are drawing with a special friend. We're going to be drawing with Breezy Bee. Breezy Bee is a really freaking talented artist. It's like a this like anime here. I forgot what anime that's called, but you can see her account here. Breezy Bee is a very talented artist. She draws a lot of stuff, a lot of Sonic things, a lot of stuff in general that's really cool. I'm just gonna highlight some of her stuff because she's so talented. You might notice her if you've seen her around in Sam Procrastinate server or on Twitter. She also has a YouTube account where she posts stuff in her community tab. But she has a lot of cool stuff here. Like for example, for M's birthday, she drew her. She looks really cool in her art style. Really Sigma, really awesome, really cool. We got Sonic. She draws Sonic. It's really cool. She does a lot of cool stuff. We got this little Fluttershy from MLP. Some of you guys suggested Fluttershy in one of the video that I'm gonna do. But yeah, we got her right here from MLP. Is really cool. God, I'm losing my voice. She's a really freaking cool artist. Her stuff is linked in the description. I know I usually like try to pump my Twitter, and you guys are super stubborn about it because some of you aren't on Twitter, and I can't blame you. But if you can, go support her. I'm gonna bring her on in like a few minutes, but go support her when you can because she's a really talented person. She needs more followers. She needs more love. She needs more support. She makes super cool stuff, and like you probably will see her on future videos soon. This might even be a future video, if like the highlights are well and I don't sound trash. But how do I sound right now to make sure like my mic isn't booming? Oh yeah, I sound good. God, oh my god, I ran through so much. But yeah. Oh, Glope the Hedgehog. Hello, Glope the Hedgehog. Man, we're getting people in here. So today we're gonna be doing Magma. So yeah, that's essentially my little plug. Her stuff is linked in the description. Just do that. Her on YouTube is also linked in the title. Go follow Breezy. She's really freaking cool. Can you give us a link to her YouTube channel? That's interesting, Mineral. So her link to her YouTube. Uh, I mean, sure. I mean, hold on. So like, let me go to my screen and I'll link her channel in the chat, and then like, then we're gonna no wrong screen. I'm such a good streamer. I'll link her thing in chat. Then we're gonna bring her on, and then we're gonna like start the drawing stuff. We gotta start, guys. We gotta start. Can I even do that? Hold on. Let me like link her stuff. Copy. No. Let's open another tab. Hold on, chat, because we gotta go, because we only have 2 hours to do this, because Breezy doesn't live in America. So, like, for us right now, it's like, but people in, like, for it's EST, it's like 1 something. but for us, it's like a whole different thing. So like, let me like, I can link her YouTube. Let me link it in chat. I'm gonna ask to bring her on. So I'm gonna let her know. You're gonna hear Discord noises say, get ready to come to come. Okay, on stream based streamer. Aw, you guys are too good. All the rats. But yeah. So let me like link her stuff. Hold on. Let me like link it. Let me link it. Yeah, we're gonna start. No, I don't want Roku TV to what is going on? Um, hold on. He deserves more subs. Thank you, Globe. I mean, like, spread the word, man. That's how we get it. No, get me to like videos. We're wasting time, dang it. Wasting time. Hold on. Let me like just straight up like I'm just trying to link it in chat so we can hurry along because like we got so much trying to do. We got people in here. As I do so, because we're about to bring her on, I'm going to bring her on a call. Let me know how she sounds. Let me know how I sound during it. Yeah, I'm just gonna link her YouTube. But the main important thing is to follow her dang it share copy link. The main thing I want you guys to do is to follow her Twitter though, because that's where she's most like popular. But she does post like community like tab with her art. So yeah, here's Breezy's YouTube. Go follow her if you do so. But yeah, so I'm gonna read chat, then we're gonna bring her on, and I'm gonna let you guys know. She just sent me a DM. Got it. All right. So in a few minutes, we're going to bring her on. I should open Discord. Dang it. I'm such a talent. I I'm so good at streaming, guys. I'm so good at streaming. Yeah. Okay. So let me read chat. We got 50 people in here. Oh my god, we have 50 people. Guys, be normal. I want to say that. Be yourselves, but be normal. She's coming on here. She doesn't do live streams a lot. She's a bit nervous, but be nice, be cool, be welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like we got this. But I'm gonna bring her on in a few minutes. Like let me just open Discord as like we read chat a bit. But he deserves more subs. Yes, please subscribe. We're gonna hit 2,000. There's gonna be a whole special. Just please subscribe if you don't, or you know someone. Like pump it up. Use alt accounts. We need the love. Time zones. My whole YT group all has different time zones, so I feel you see it. I know, right? It's like you have to like demand so freaking much. I'm not normal though. No, you guys don't be normal, but be normal and you're not being normal. Like I'm sounding like a crazy person. Just be like be welcoming, and then she's gonna know, right? Like just be welcoming. Don't overcrowd. Just be welcome. I mean, ask questions obviously, because like that's the whole point. She's like trained, but I'm just letting you guys know she's a little nervous. It's our first stream. There's a fair amount of people in here. Whenever we have people on call, stuff starts to come up. So yeah, I think it's time to get in our special guest. Are you guys ready to meet Breezy? Are you guys ready to draw? I mean, to get your stuff drawn. We're not doing the headcanons today. We're just drawing random prompts in chat. I know I saw some. We're gonna be answering some questions. And again, my tablet is not connected, but hers is. So you guys are gonna have to get some good art for once. Are you guys ready for her? Let me know in chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. She's trained. Is she what? No, she's not. She's a woman, guys. She's a human being. Dark Knight. How all you people are showing up? I think it's time to bring her in. I think you guys are ready. Yeah, okay. So Breezy, I don't know if she's watching the stream, but I'm going to start voice call right now. She's gonna show up. Let me know if you can hear her. We did a test her. Okay, she might be on here. She might be on here. You guys ready? All right. Breezy, are you there? We're on stream. We're on
Hello?
stream. Hello. Hello. Breezy? I can hear you. Are you there?
Oh yeah, hey, yes.
Yeah, okay. We got Breezy here, guys. We got chat. No, don't panic. There's 14 people here, so it's kind of a packed house.
Oh
But
yeah.
we're
Okay.
good. Oh my god, my Google just alerted me my storage full again. But it's fine. But yeah, but we're good. Yeah, we're here today. Hello everyone. So you can't see her 'cause I don't have it on a Discord, but Breezy's on call. We're gonna start drawing in a second. But yeah, say hi to Breezy, everyone. Breezy's here. I explained your whole channel and everything.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading
Yeah.
chat. I don't know if
Good
you have stream up.
afternoon.
Yeah, yeah, she's here, guys. She's here. We got a special guest. Yeah, I'm gonna be reading chat. I'm sure people are gonna be giving you questions. I explained your stuff. Oh my god. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello,
Hello.
Breezy.
Okay.
Like chat is
Yes.
up.
Hello, everybody.
Chat is up. Yeah, we're gonna be having a fun time today. A lot of people here. I explained your channel and I explained your Twitter and that people need to follow it and then follow where you're at. We're gonna start seeing. I'm just gonna read some questions, but yeah, we have people in chat. Mineral, Kai Studios, Sega Sonic, Luke the Hedgehog, Percy the Wolf. Like it's insane right now. Voices were
Yeah.
lagging a
Hey,
slight bit earlier.
Percy. Hey,
Okay, you guys,
hey,
let me
Sega
know if the
Sonic.
voices. Yeah, guys, let me know if our voices are still good and the voices aren't lagging too much. I did it like a bit ago,
Oh,
but like
yeah. Is my voice fine?
no, no, your voice is fine right now. I'm just making sure
Thank
like our
you.
voices are fine to the switch, the stream, not the switch too.
Oh,
But
thank you, Kai.
yeah, she's on call, guys. She's really cool. So yeah, we're about to get into it. I mean, I'm gonna switch screens, but yeah. So today we're doing Magma. Let me switch to the right thing. Today we're doing Magma. Get out of here, music. Today we're doing Magma, but we're sharing. This took like so much time to set up, y'all. Like you guys don't even know. You can kind of see like I'm screen sharing now what we did earlier, but we're gonna switch to another canvas just to see like what we were doing. But yeah, thanks.
Oh,
Let's read
yeah.
chat. She's got a nice voice. Yeah, she does. You're both lagging a bit, but it's not too bad. Really? Let me
Oh,
read.
shoot.
I think
Oh,
we
that's
sound
not good.
fine.
We're lagging a bit. I can
I'm
hear you
watching.
perfectly. No, no.
Yeah, I'm watching stream and we sound good. So like, it might be here and there. I think we're still good, so we might still be good. Yeah, I don't know. I can hear you fine,
Okay.
so whatever happens can be buffered in the VOD. But I think from what I'm hearing, like we still sound good, and whatever people are hearing is like a bit. But yeah. So today, guys, we're gonna be doing some Magma stuff. Again, something interesting is that usually my pen is still not connected to my computer. Still me, but Breezy's is, and Breezy will be able to make better art than me today. So yeah, and we're gonna be
Oh,
suggestions.
no, don't say that.
Oh my god,
No,
yeah,
don't say
nah.
that.
Yeah. If minerals display it might be a her thing because like yeah, no one else is having that. But yeah, we're doing some cool stuff today on Magma. So please give us your prompts and like yeah for what you want. I saw one that was I saw some in chat, but one was someone said someone draw Shadow in Sonic's Adventure One pose like on the box art where it's Shadow. That sounded fun, and someone
Oh,
suggested something
wow.
else. But yeah, and again, feel free to ask questions about us, Breezy, topics that we think about and everything. And yeah, we're just gonna have a fun time here. But before I start, Breezy, what we do is when we hydrate or when I hydrate on stream, I say we're taking sippy sips. I don't know why, but
Okay.
it's a catchphrase, so I'm just gonna take a quick sippy sip.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, hydrating. We gotta do it. I'm listening through my hearing aids. Oh, okay. That might be it. But yeah, if we sound good to everyone else, then we can just get started. So again, leave drawing suggestions. And it doesn't need to be just Sonic stuff. It can be anything. What? Draw Elliot from Forsaken. I don't know what series that is, but I'll like pull up the reference.
Oh,
So do you know what that is,
yeah, yeah.
Breezy?
No, no, no. I'm immediately searching it up on Pinterest.
Yeah, I'm searching it up on Google. I don't know. Like I guess we'll like tag team to see who can take
Oh,
who.
it's like a
Um
Roblox character?
oh really? From oh let me look this up.
No,
Forsaken. Oh yeah, he is. This seems easy.
is
Yeah, I see him. He's like a new. He's like a
it,
Roblox
yeah,
character.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Is it yeah, let me also hear it from chat if it's true, if that's the case, unless
yeah,
it's like a fan made. I don't know.
yeah. Is this a
Oh
character?
yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah, it's a Roblox game. Forsaken. Yeah. Okay, so they seem to know. So I guess if you. So which one do you want? Do you want so you're the guest. Do you want to do the Shadow in the SA1 pose, or do you want this guy Elliot?
I don't know. I'm fine with either of them. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not picky.
Okay, I think I'll take this guy. I think I could take this guy, and if you want, if you're not picky, then like you can do Shadow. I'll take this guy. I have the reference on my screen. So yeah, we're just gonna start it off, guys.
Yeah.
And again, feel free to ask questions in between. Let me just get my reference on the side with my tablet. Yeesh. Please don't fall off my table. All right, let's do this, guy. Let's do this noob. But yeah.
Yes.
Just to get some conversation started. How's your day, Breezy? I know like your day must be like a different time zone right now. Like it must be like nighttime as of now.
Oh
But
yeah, it's currently like if I were to say it in Eastern time, it's like 7:28 p.m.
whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, over here it's like one, but yeah, that's
Yeah, no,
cool.
you guys are actually lucky. Like I feel like the day goes so fast from where I am.
Yeah, it's crazy. Here are the days. I mean, it's not really daylight saving times yet over here in America, but yeah, at least in Florida right now, it's been weird weather where it's like in Florida, most people try to come over here when like it's like I'm making sure the chat's not covering too much. It's not. Most people try to come over here when it's summertime because they think because like it's a super beachy state that like it'll be super cool for vacationing. When like they'll come to realize we have a pretty like our we have a pretty bad um weather situation whenever it's like summertime here because it's always
Yeah, no, you you guys really have like tough skin, I must say. Because
yeah
like to
like
go through those problems, no, that would suck.
yeah, it's like horrible. It's like it's bad. I'm making sure. Are you currently drawing? I'm making sure like your thing's visible on screen, like your opacity.
I'm trying to make sure that I have enough space to draw on. Like I'm on one computer, so it's like I'm trying to make
Oh yeah,
more
okay.
space so
Oh,
that I'll
okay,
be
okay.
able
I'm just making
to
sure. I'm just making
comfortably
sure.
draw.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you. All right, I'm over here on my little corner, so we doing this. I'll be looking at
yes.
chat too. We usually go during hurricane season or fall, cause my I'm reading chat right now. Mineral saying we usually go during hurricane season or fall, cause my family goes to Florida what twice a year ish. CH is a Florida man. Yes, I am. It's my biggest secret. Yes, I'm from Florida. I'm I'm so sorry. So much crazy stuff happens here anyway. That's why the new GTA game is based here. It's like so much stuff. But yeah, especially with the hurricane last year, I tell the story a bit. I always I tell the best stories on other people's streams. Like I should have been like I should be telling these stories. But it's a thing where like during last year there was like a big like hurricane situation. It was like bad. It was a thing where I
Oh,
used to live at the time, where I was at the time. It was a thing where in that neighborhood that I was staying at during the hurricane. So something I hated about that neighborhood was it was one way in and one way out. There's like not a back way, and I didn't like that because when the hurricane happened, it was bad because it knocked over the biggest tree in front of the actual way, like the way into the neighborhood, so we couldn't get out. It was even worse because the power was off, so it's like a situation where we didn't leave and the
oh
power was
my
off
days.
in the middle of like after the biggest storm that hit the freaking the state. So it's a thing where and we couldn't go and get more research or gas or anything because there was a giant tree in the way. So it took like 3 days for them to come out to save us, and it took three more or like 5 more days for the power to like come back on. But it turned into like an emergency situation where like people really need to like to work together and stuff like because like what we had was what we had for like the remainder whenever they come, and it was like crazy. Like generators
Oh,
blew up, so like when people's generators blew up, like the people came in. Hopefully, it was like a nice situation where like, people like came together to help people whose stuff wasn't working or like had last to use in the storm situation. And it was like cool, but it was like insane. The biggest problem though was like the heat. Dude, it was like bad, man. Like there was times where I
oh
felt like
my
I was gonna
days.
pass. Yeah, it's okay now, but yeah, it was an interesting experience. And then eventually, like they got a crew out here to get the tree, but it became another thing where again the power was out, and that was a whole thing. That lasted even longer, dude. It was insane. But eventually stuff turned back on, but it turned into like 2 weeks without anything, dude. It turned into 2 weeks. But yeah, eventually we're fine. And nothing like that happened since, but we're getting into the hurricane season again, so we don't know when we don't know if that's gonna happen again. But yeah, that's
Oh,
just
that's
stories in
great.
Florida. Yeah, it's cool. But that's the name of Florida, man. Somehow, we survive a lot of stuff. It's just insane. Just I always just tell people just
Yeah.
come here in like the winter months or something when like stuff is like for lack of a better term chill. Like any other time of the year is like not any other time, but specifically the summer when you think you will want to come here, you don't want to come here. But yeah, mad respect to people who I mean I'm still in Florida, but like not specifically there. But yeah, mad respect to people who are in Florida who lives through that kind of stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of crazy. But other than that, I'll reach out a bit more. Could you do Leela from Twisted Wonderland? He's a silly little. We'll get to that in a second. I'm finishing my guy here, and Mineral's already cooking with so much with this sketch already. But yeah, definitely keep good questions rolling, guys. We got some time for some questions. Chat about stuff you can ask. I did have a question for you though, like a typical art like icebreaker question. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me read this chat and I'll give you that question. And let us know if our voices are still
Okay.
sounding good, guys. But let's see. Mineral says last year between the two big hurricanes, I was there. We left the day before it came. Oh, dude, I wish I would have evacuated, but like I couldn't because of circumstances at the time. I really should have. Next, I'm saying this night now. Next time it's a category 4. Anything that's above a 2, I am out of here, sister. But yeah, yeah, I forgot the names too. I forget because the Hurricanes always have names. But yeah, no. Next time I'm like out of here. But no. I was gonna say a quintessential like artist icebreaker question is like when did you start? What really got you into drawing in general? So.
Oh, at a very, very young age. Like I still sometimes randomly remember I used to like make when I was into like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the 2012 version.
Oh shoot!
Um,
Let's go! I'm a big
yeah.
fan of Ninja Turtles. 2012, man, dude, sick. But yeah, continue.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was kind of obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and so I went ahead, even though like I didn't care if I sucked at drawing. I just made a full like small comic of 1 page. Yeah, I was kind of childish looking back at it, but yeah, I actually drew like my first kind of mini comic. And
That's
then
insane,
apart from that, I mostly try to trace drawings from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And yeah, apart from that, I don't really much remember. But I was like, I think 7 or 6 when I did that.
dude. That's crazy. Yeah, I was a big fan of 2012 too. I kind of know what you mean by that because like I remember tracing things certain characters, but like I did that with like I did that like once, but I was usually more like a person who like I didn't do too much tracing when I was like little, but I remember doing it for like this Disney like the movie Cars from like Pixar. Like I did that
Oh yeah,
from
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, I did that. There was like a Cars book where like it showed how to do it. I'm just quick thing. I see you mentioned 2012. Everyone's just like, yeah, and everyone's being super nice. It's like, oh shoot, she's cooking. Like I told you guys. But yeah, no, what I was saying is like I know what you're talking about, especially with 2012 and like and with cars. I was with cars. I was like there was like a book or like a kit where you can like use like this little like plastic like shape thing to like draw out the cars because cars are just so hard to draw. And like that's kind of where I started to learn how to doing drawing stuff. But Nickelodeon and Turtles and stuff like specifically like Nickelodeon's where like I learned because I always
Oh
draw it
yeah.
when I was a kid, but Nickelodeon and like Turtles and stuff, that's where like I started to learn that you could do that for like a living or something. And like I was like, wait, what? Because I would grow up with shows like Backyardigans and all that stuff, but 2012 like and Ninja Turtles like big. But strangely enough, like the thing that like made me like really start drawing, at least for me, was just kind of like An unconventional story was so it's Nickelodeon related. I'm trying to figure out what kind of pose I want to put this guy in. But
Yeah.
uh
Oh, I grew up with Nickelodeon as well.
yeah, exactly. Because I grew up with Nickelodeon, but the thing like that finally made me realize you could do this as a living thing. There's what? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. Oh sure, I didn't realize. But no, I was saying someone's saying like their dog threw up on their stairs. I'm like, oh, be careful. If you're watching this stream while cleaning up vomit,
Oh shoot.
I'm sorry. See, I told you these streams get crazy. It's okay. I hope you're okay, Mineral. I hope no one slips up. But I was saying that the thing that like really got me into drawing that made me realize I could like do that as like a passion, like a living thing. It's not just like something that like you grow out of. Was strangely the football player Cam Newton. Now I don't expect you to know who that is. But do you know who Cam Newton is?
Nah, no idea.
Yeah, most people don't, especially artists. I didn't either, and like I don't know him because of football. I know him because of this show that Nickelodeon did called All In with Cam Newton. I didn't tell the story before, but it's like super special to me. So what happened is All In with Cam Newton was about the football star Cam Newton from the NFL. He would like go to there was been a show about him going to see kids to go help kids like it's kind of like a career day kind of thing where he would like pick a kid randomly that has a dream about something and then they'll like take him to like where that something is done or where professionals do that something. Say like someone like wants to be, I don't know, a gymnast, right? They'll take that kid to go see like a popular gymnast and then they'll like learn to be a gymnast for a day or something for like their favorite gymnast, right? It was like something ran by Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
So one day this one episode called All In with Josh. And Josh was a kid who wanted to be an animator. He wanted to do shows. He had tablet. He was essentially me. Essentially, he was at the time he was 11 years old. I was 11 years old. Like the episode felt like it spoke to me. Like, wait, what? Because like I just randomly
Oh,
caught it one day. So then the episode's about Cam Newton taking the kid to go to Nickelodeon, like the studio itself, because Nickelodeon funded the show, but they wanted an episode where they took the kid to go to the studio, like Nickelodeon studios when they make the shows. And he did, and there was a situation where like situation. It was a thing where it's like you get to see behind the scenes how these shows are made and stuff. And he got to go see behind the scenes of like SpongeBob and again 2012 Turtles. Like he got to go see all that stuff. And the episode's just showing like how storyboards are made, how the scripts are translated to boards, how the boards translated to rough animation, like the whole behind the process, like the voice acting stuff. It was like super like eye opening, and seeing like that stuff happen and like in real time, like to a kid that was like me, it was like that was what really resonated with me to show me like, oh my god, you can do this, like and like make this a living and stuff and like tell these stories and do all this stuff. Right after that, I bought
wow, that's so
ironically a
nice.
2012. Yeah, it's like that really resonated with me. So I bought like a 2012. I think I was given a 2012 like notebook. It was like Leo on it, and then like I just sketched all sorts of stuff and stories and turtles in it, especially turtles. But yeah, then here I am on a artist
Yeah.
YouTube channel drawing with another peak artist. But way more peak than me, by the way. But but yeah, you're already doing well. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. But yeah, that's kind of I guess my artist origin story, and hearing yours is really cool. I guess another question. I mean, I'll read
Oh
chat for a
yeah.
second. Oh my god, we got so much chat. Let me finish this guy's pants, and like yeah, and then like I'll get to my next drawing prompt from chat because that's insane. Because people are talking about the stairs thing. So like, what's going on here, guys? Yeah, this is the guy from the new thing. I know he has like Roblox on his hat. Let me draw like an R for Roblox. Oh, oh my gosh.
Mm.
It's so hard to do this without stylus. I'm trying, guys. Trying. Hopefully now
No,
with
seriously,
Breezy
I
here, you
feel
can like
blessed
show.
using the thing.
Hmm.
I feel blessed using this thing because like I could not with the mouse.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. All right, that's the Roblox character, guys. I'll leave that here. Oh my god, I need to consider space for all this because we're doing this on canvas. I think we could fit two more like commissiony things on this canvas, and then we'll see if we can do another one. Let me take a sippy sip, and I'll read chat and see what we're getting. Mm. Ugh. And you're doing great, by the way, dude. Like you're people are loving you, man. Like dude, you're doing a great job, Breezy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like you're a natural. But let's read. We got Poison Ivy in chat. Hello, Poison Ivy. We're getting a lot of new people here. I was subscribed before you hit 1K. Oh, really? Oh, cool. So you're an OG. Thank you. You're an OG. Thank you. Thank you, Poison Ivy. Yeah, insane, insane. That's cool. Tell your friends to subscribe because we gotta get there. Um, Let me read chat. Let me see what's going on with Mineral. No, I'm not cleaning. I'm waiting for my nanny to come. I ain't cleaning that. My sisters are fluffy too, so it's weird. Oh, my stairs. I read that sisters. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Well, stay away from the vomit, Mineral. Fluffy stairs even worse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mouse is some hardcore stuff. Hardcore, really? True. I think these look like I'm my biggest critic. I mean, everyone's like complimenting me for using the mouse, but I'm just like I'm my biggest critic. Like, really? I thought that was pathetic. But okay,
No,
yeah,
seriously, using the mouse is like a massive achievement.
yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know. It's just thank you. All right, guys, I'm free to do another thing. Breezy's still cooking. Oh my god, you're doing so well. I like one of my biggest things are like so like difficult for me is like the SA2 soap shoes. They're so difficult for me to draw. I don't know. Like
Oh
unpopular
yeah.
opinion, I usually don't like I unpopular opinion, I don't like the soap shoes. I don't like how they look on Sonic. It's just me. I get dogged on about it all the time. But part of it I feel like it's
Oh,
just my bi
seriously.
yeah, like I say this all the time, and my chat's about to jump on me. But yeah, I don't like the soap shoes purely because I feel like I don't like the look on them. I think Sonic, whenever he wears them, sometimes artists make them look good. Oh, hello, Welp. But yeah, to me, like you're making them look good on him, but like on most times, especially in game, they look so blocky. They look oversized. They look like Sonic's a little kid in like his dad's dress shoes. Like I don't know. It's just to me, it feels like it looks weird. I get it all the time, and I know people love it, but like to me, it's just it looks weird. I know in like even in Frontiers when like they did like that skin like when you brought them back, they still look kind of weird. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Like I say that on other creators' chat in my chat, and like people just jump on me immediately. I'm just like, "Oh, hear my side out, please. I much like it when Sonic just wearing his other shoes, or if they redesign it to look smaller. I don't know, but that's just me. I feel like
Yeah, yeah.
the movie shoes are like from movie Sonic. They're like a happy medium between like the soap shoes and like the other shoes, because like they're like legit running shoes, but they're smaller and they fit Sonic. It's like it works for me. But yeah. Let me read chat because we're getting swamped with so many questions. Um, dude, how can you downplay yourself when you're literally going? I can't even draw well, man. Oh my god, guy's a
Yes.
real one.
Yes, facts.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I agree with your opinion. Oh, thank you, Globe the Heads. You're the first person to say that I've ever met out here. Um, hey, I just wanted to let you guys know it's really late for me. Me, sorry. I hope you guys have a great stream. That's okay. Thank you, Percy the Wolf. Just you being here is really cool.
Yeah.
Share the stream, like the stream, share the channel, share. Go follow Breezy. But yeah. But thank you. I gotta get back. I'm gonna get back to you on that in a few years when I'm good at 3D modeling. Oh, wait, what? 3D modeling? When did that show up? See you later, Percy. Have a great request. Okay, rest of your day. All right. Jeez. The two requests I know of are in order: Sonic eating a cookie from Sega Sonic, and two Ilya from Twisted Wonderland for me. All right. Someone asked for Sonic. Thank you, Mineral, for keeping track of that. I guess someone asked for Sonic eating a cookie, so I guess I'll do that. Well, let me look up this Ilya from Wonderland thing. I'll look it up. I'll be back in a few. All right, Sega Sonic. Okay, you guys keep pumping in questions as I look this up, as Breezy cooks. Now let me look this up. What's Ilya for one? Is this like an Alice in Wonderland thing? I don't know. Oh my god, more dude. Remember when I talked about how like craziness happens in my neighborhood? Breezy. Literally right now, there's a situation where like cars are like there's like a car situation in front of my house. I hope like the horns aren't like going to pick
Oh,
up on the mic. Yeah, like what the heck is like someone? There's like a truck that's like blocking someone from pulling out, and like they're like honking.
Oh,
Can you
no
guys
way.
like, yeah,
No
no,
way.
dude, I wish I can like take a picture of this, but like it's gonna. I'm not joking. Like you, I don't know if you can hear it, but like it's like a truck blocking someone from getting out because like someone's like there's a boarding house in front of me right now, and like they're trying like to move some people out or something. Like they parked next to like how they parked, a certain car can't get out. So like they're like honking. Oh god, someone came out their
Oh,
car. What is happening, dude? I'm not making this up. Now there's a confrontation. Like I say, confrontation. They're coming out and like they're yelling at each other. I hope it's not being picked up on the mic. Cause holy crap, what is
oh,
happening? I have no idea. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, the dude's coming out and yelling. Oh, this is crazy. So let me look up Ilya Wonderland and try to ignore the craziness that's happening right now. Ew, yeah, yeah. This crazy stuff happens in this neighborhood, man. I have no idea. Like, I live in freaking Gotham from Batman. Like all the craziness from Twisted Wonderland. What's this? Oh, geez, is this a what game is this? This was a very complex character. Yeah, this is like this is a complex character. Tell you what, we'll try to do this on another when we switch boards in a bit. But I have time to fit Sonic eating a cookie, so I'll do that. I'll keep that in mind. Let me read a little bit
oh.
more before I keep drawing. Yeah,
I see
Ilya's.
a question from Kai.
Oh, okay.
Good
Where's?
question. Yeah, it's asking me like, what drawing advice would you have for Sonic specific characters? How did you go
Ooh,
about finding your style for it? Oh my days, I do not have an art style really. I tried looking for it, but I gave up. Like, all I'm doing right now is just trying to look up some tutorials on how to get better, like having a better grip when I'm drawing, getting better at line art. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I
Like
mean
some
art
drawing
styles.
advice.
I mean art styles. I feel like the answer to art styles and you give a really good answer to that. Thank you guys for asking questions to Breezy. I feel like when it comes to art styles, it's a thing where it's like no one really has their own art style in a way. It's a thing where it's like art styles are based or come from different parts of other art styles, you know? And those art styles came from parts of from things that inspired other people. So it's like always changing and evolving in different ways and like such really cool like ways and ideas. I feel like to say someone has an art style to like to try to get yourself an art style or saying someone has a certain art style, it's even though it can be like understandable, kind of pins them down to like a thing. And I usually don't say, man, that's you have a really good art style, or I'd say like someone's like I can tell it's their art style. I can tell like that's how they currently draw. But I feel like there's a bit of like anchoring when someone says art style because it's like, oh, well, what is it? Even though, because they might see something that you necessarily don't. So it's like, yeah, it's all in good faith. But yeah, for me, it's just definitely like for Tyson Hess it's like a great example where there was for the longest time people would say the Tyson Hess style, right? Like it's the Tyson Hess style when they would
Yeah.
mean that back when it was like Mania was coming out, Mania Adventures, like some of the artsy like, but even then, like the thing where Tyson never, there was never a Tyson. It's kind of like Kung Fu Panda One. Like when you see Kung Fu Panda One, and he's like, "Did you see that movie?" Like
No,
Kung Fu.
nope. I
Okay, in
barely
Kung
see
Fu.
movies.
Oh my god! In Kung Fu Panda One, there's like a line in the movie where someone's trying to figure out the secret to like kung fu, and like it's like they learned at the end of the day that there was no secret at all. It's just you. It's like there is no secret ingredient. There is no Tyson's style because
Oh, Kung Fu Panda. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Kung Fu
now I
Panda One.
remember. Oh, my brain is
Yeah,
not
it's
working.
like
Oh,
no, it's a cool.
that's a
It's
classic.
cool. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? I love that movie, especially at the end when it's like, oh, someone said they love the sonic drawing. Thank you. Well, yeah, that's mineral. I'm not doing little
Oh,
crappy Sonic. But yeah, the thing is like it's like that. It's like there is no specific Tyson has style because people like make mods with it. It's just he draws classic Sonic at the time, you know, because he could draw classic Sonic one way in the Mania intro, but then in the comic at the time that Archie was doing before they shut down, that was called Sonic Mega Drive. he drew Classic Sonic way differently. And again, like the way Sonic he was asked to draw Sonic was it can depend on what Sega wants. Do it one way, but then Sega says, well, there's a style guide. There's like a bunch of stuff that comes into play. To where like, there's not a real true Tyson has style to where now if you see his stuff through the years, you can tell like it's like changes, it's different in a way. You can still tell it's him, but like
Yeah.
it can change and it can grow. So it's like a thing was like I just remember so many people said that Tyson has style. It was a style technically, but it really wasn't something that's like it pigeonholed him down. Where if you really take a look at it, every single Sonic project Tyson has ever done, the art style is always different. You can tell there's those things of Tysonisms because that's what you're just going to do when you're an artist. There's just some things that you like. It's like there was never like a whole stop Tyson style because you see it from Mania, you see it from that comic, you see it from when he did Team Sonic Racing, then he did the Chow short, then his stuff like for movie 3, like in like his Twitter post. It's like it was never a style. And I feel like more artists should give themselves some slack and say, you don't need to find a style. Just you can just draw what you want. It depends on your confidence level. Like you can honestly acknowledge you have a style or not, but you don't have to have a style to be a legit artist. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's something like people
Mhm.
should really
Yeah.
picture themselves toward. Like I say I have a style that's like I guess you could say very cutesy, which I'm cool with. That's just kind of my brand. But it's like more based in the vein of like really these 2000s animes, like that people like niche animes and Sonic stuff, like Ultra Majo Doremi or other stuff that like people just wouldn't know, Princess Tutu or like I don't know Hamtaro. But yeah, it's just like stuff like that. Yeah, like I love that style and stuff around those lines. And yeah, it's just I can say like that's my style, but I won't say like it completely helps me down to that because things can shift and things can change, and that's cool. So yeah, man, I give really long answers. uh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just Sonic stuffing his
No, but
face.
the way you explain it though is definitely like no, the way you explain it, it definitely does do it better than I do because I mostly don't have an answer. I just draw
Yeah,
and I'm just trying to find ways to improve. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what we're all. I think that's what a good artist is doing. Always trying to find ways to improve. No one's really never at the peak of their
Yeah.
artistic thing. It's like super cool. It's like again, another person I know, like Brian Konietzko, one of the creators of Avatar, of The Last Airbender, and like Korra and all that stuff. Like he drew really realistic stuff back in 2000s when that show was happening. Like it was anime, but it's like more like it was more anatomically correct to like anime or like how they draw things like bodies and humans. Where now, sorry guys, you can hear Discord noises. But thank you for stopping by, Poison Ivy. But now you see like his post on Twitter and stuff, and it's like it's it's more cartoony or more anime-ish. Like it leans into more like a chibi side of things, and it's like it doesn't dictate what the new show is going to look like or not, or like what his art style is. But it's like it shows like how he was known for a thing, but then he changes, and it's like now everyone's just like, oh, we realize that it's not one real style. But yeah, dude, you're going
Oh
in so
yeah.
hard with freaking style with that art over there. I just look back over to what you're doing. It's like insanity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But yours looks so cute. That Elliot
Sonic.
drawing
Oh
looks
yeah,
so nice. Yeah.
thank you, thank you. We got both worlds going. You got the best of both worlds, like Hannah
Excuse me
Montana.
if I'm a little bit slow though.
Oh no, you're cool. Like slow and steady wins the race, man. Like it's cool. It just gives people a bigger show. Like we got a good turnout here. Like, people are loving your stuff. Let me read chat for a second before I draw Sonic's little close. Okay. 5.3. Let me read this. So we see Whelp here. Although a much simpler one, also from Twisted Wonderland, a Grim, and he's an animal, so it's easier for you if life was too complicated. Okay, I'll look that up. A Grim. When I hear the word Grim, that reminds me of like the web series Ruby, like the show Ruby, CGI Rooster Teeth show. Do you know that show, Breezy?
Oh, no. Oh my
Dang
days.
it.
I haven't been watching
Yeah, it's
shows or
cool. It's a
movies
niche.
at all for
I won't
months.
blame you for not knowing. It's a niche show like RWBY Ruby. I've never been a single
Okay.
my goal is to meet one person out here who knows what Ruby is. Like, there's a fandom online, but yeah, it's just so niche. I'm like, am I the only one in the world? But yeah, I'll look into that. Long answers are okay, better than my professors. Oh god, and Breezy's answer was good too. Thanks for answering. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, she's really good at this. She's doing a
Oh,
really good job.
dang. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. You can keep the questions going, guys, as we draw. We're trying to do Sonic's clothes here. Oh my god, it's gonna look so cool
I
here.
mean, I don't also mind giving some YouTube channels to chat if they want to improve their art
Oh,
skills.
please do. Like, we're all about that. Please.
Yeah, I have some pretty good few that has helped me in the long way.
Yeah. Oh wait, before I say that, I'm gonna tell Kai. Kai, it's called the thing I'm talking about is RWBY Ruby. Just spell Ruby, but with it's called Ruby. Just put in RWBY and then you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a reason why it's spelled like that. But that's the show I'm talking about. But yes, let's sound off, Breezy. Maybe I might know some of the people you're gonna mention. But yes, sound off. Who are some people you think
Mm.
good people to follow for like artist advice? I give Sonic a little hands. I'm gonna give him his little CD white round hands. His CD hands. Uh, did the audio cut out? Oh no, you're
Oh, excuse
typing it
me?
down a Oh, I was waiting for you to say the names of the people you were going to suggest, and I was like, did the audio?
Oh,
But you were
excuse
typing
me.
it in chat, and so I was like, okay, no, no, it's cool. I was confused. No, it's cool. You can just type it in chat. I was confused
Oh
because I was
yeah.
like, wait, what? But Pronko is a really good dude. I'm gonna look that up. Like, I think I know what you're talking about with Pronko, because like this might be a good topic again to like to go into, but like um I went to for a long time, like around like late high school, I went to wait, let me recheck. Thank you, Breezy. And yeah, I never seen that before stage, but I really want to now. We need ooh, if I can have one person who can get into Ruby, Kai, I'm gonna be so annoying to you, dude. Like, we need to make a weekend. I'm gonna make you watch Ruby and we're gonna talk about it. But hyperfixation out of the way, something that's like I know that channel because it was super helpful to me. I used to like around mid to late high school went to figure drawing. I wanted to make a portfolio to go to art college, and I wanted to like make it look professional, right? And like I wanted to go to a specific art cause called Ringling. I don't know if you heard of them before, but like Ringling School uh, Academy or something, right?
Oh no, no
Oh
clue.
yeah, yeah, that's okay. It's based in America, so like I guess like you might have not. But I wanted to go to art school. I wanted to go to a really prestigious art school, right? That didn't end up happening, but I wanted to go to this one specific art school. So it's a thing where
Oh,
to it needed requirements because even though I was drawing for a long time and I knew how to draw, it's a thing where this place wanted figure drawing. This thing wanted more realistic stuff, you know,
oh
super like,
yeah. Oh,
yeah, that, yeah, I know, right? Boo. It's like, I was like, are you kidding me with this? But I wanted to get in. So it was a thing where I went to this one school, which it's in America. I don't know if I should say the school. It's a public school. It's like Sheldon's Art Academy, basically, right? It's Sheldon's Art Academy, where it was a physical and online school where it was like teach you about figure drawing stuff, right? But again, because
yeah.
it's like it's super funny because like it's not just a figure drawing like proper study school. It's one of those where it was meant to get, it's a portfolio school to get you in like the big schools. So they're like one of those unconventional art schools where they did some really weird, they did things different, is what I'm trying to say. They weren't by the books and they did things in a really weird way. And Sheldon himself was like pretty interesting as like a teacher, but it was already like a thing when like I didn't like doing like figure drawing because it was always boring to me. I didn't like really having to follow the straight like rules to stuff or have to get things perfectly to the line and everything. Like I didn't like it. I hated it, right? But I was like, it might have been more of a thing where it's like because like I used to hate figure drawing because I just thought because it's just boring, you know. But that's not necessarily the case. I feel like it's mostly because how I was being taught, you know. Because again, it was already very unconventional a figure drawing where it was less about like he had a whole thing where his was more like I could probably demonstrate where usually you would like draw like say do like a for anatomy like you would do like a square for the body like you would do torso like it was like super spaced and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like how it's like it's super
Yeah,
shape
yeah,
space and stuff and like form and anatomy and stuff. He did it differently. Where say like this would be like the torso for a body. He did things where it's like it's super on the fly, but also super like precise, loosey goosey style. So where it's like when I want to do a thing or think hard about like be careful how I do a line, he's like you just need to like go like this, right? He would draw a line like this and says,
yeah.
make a body out of this. Make a body out of this one noodle. And I'm like, oh, so it's line of action. And it's like, oh no, it's not line of action. It kind of is, but like, he's like, make a body out of this. Go. And I'm just like, wait, what? And then we had like 1 minute, or like for like gestures, but for figures, is like make a body out of this. You have like 30 minutes. Go. And he explained this thing was like it's a thing where it's like we need to work off lines, and those lines need to feed other lines to where we just it was less about actual like tell me how to do this or what's the steps and more like this is where you need to go and more like a mental like follow like where you see because we were given an image obviously of like what we need to look at but it was a thing where it's like
Yeah.
look at the image work with the line and then go there's not real a step-by-step base or helpful learning with that it's just a thing where it's like look at this it's like it was some of the tactics we were doing is just so weird. There was one where like we had to follow the figure drawing, but we need to listen to the music. We need to listen to a certain song and then draw to the song.
What?
It's so hard to explain. I can't show you in DMs like the art, the thing we did, but like say like we're listening to like Mozart or something, right? We use the line so like
Oh, okay.
like I don't know if Mozart made this song, but like say like it's like that one what's it everyone knows like the Sugar Plum Fair like the na 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 na. So we have to work like this like
Oh
na
yeah, yeah, yeah,
na
yeah.
na 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 na. So like as we need to draw it, and then when the song at certain points goes in and out, we can't touch the page. So we need to like work with the song. And it's the thing was like so like I when the song's like na 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 like I can draw, but when it stops, I gotta stop. And then it's like so like but like some like parts of the music is shorter than others. So you need to get what you need on those longer parts for the shorter parts. Because for the shorter parts you can do like a little head because that's shorter. You can do like hands that's a little shorter, like or something or like the arms. It's just like they're expecting you to do all this stuff. And it was just like I just hated figure drawing. But then eventually like I left that
Oh,
class yeah, and then I realized like because like I went to other classes to do figure drawing, and then I had way better time with it and way more fun of a time because it was just not the way I was good at learning. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't the best way I could learn. It just wasn't the best atmosphere, you know. So then it just turned to a thing. I was like, oh, I just need to leave like this. So, I enjoy yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just this class, It was like the most insane things ever because like he asked for like our phone numbers, like it was just weird because like we were required to do like a Inktober thing, but he wanted us to do all this crazy stuff I told you with the figure drawing, but on canvas in real life physically, right? And it all has to fit and it all has to be one go, like
oh.
every figure a day. And I was like, heck, nah, I'm doing this. That's when I quit. I was like, okay, I'm done. But that's when I knew like this just wasn't for me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna quit. Cause I'm like, I can't. What? And he was also like, you also need to make an Instagram account to like post it, and I will be watching. And it's like, Instagram. What? I didn't even have a Twitter at the time. I was just like, wait, what? And I just said, yeah, I don't have Instagram. He was like, what? Why? I was like, because I don't have it. He was like, oh, fix that. All right, see you next week. It's like it's so weird, and like the teacher himself will always be late because of like the most random things. Because I'm like,
Oh
yeah, because like he was like
no.
he was kind of like I don't I'm gonna send you all this stuff because it sounds like I'm making it up, but it's like it's real. We're like one time when it's like 101s, I'm like okay, because like I would do 101s. I would do this like digitally, so like he would be at another place and I would do it from like my computer at my house. But he would be like um I would do 101 sometimes because I was having trouble because it was just not how I was best learning. And I'll read chat in a second, guys. But it's a thing where it's like he was late, and I was just like, wait, why are you late? Like, oh, I'm eating a sandwich. Give me like 30 minutes. I'm like, but you told me to be here at this time. And it's the other time where he would be late to class because he was like, "Oh, hey guys, I'm sorry, I just got out of holding, like from police." I'm just like, "Holding from the police? Wait, what do you mean holding from the police?"
Oh,
And then he's
what?
like, "Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, because like he'll get in trouble because what happens is he likes to go to like art museums and stuff. And he'll draw there and stuff because like he never sleeps apparently. He'll fall asleep somewhere in like a storage closet or something, and he'll get the place will lock up and he'll be trapped in there. So then he'll be stuck in there. He'll be like, well, I'm stuck in here. I might as well just stay here for the night. He'll get found by a security guard. They'll think he broke in, and then he gets put in holding till the morning. And then they'll figure out, oh wait, no, he just got
Oh,
stuck here. And it happens every time. Sometimes at the same place, like a cartoon. And it's just like, oh wait, it's just Sheldon. Yeah, he got a place to go. Let him out, guys. Because like swap guards, and it was like, wait, who is this dude who's just randomly in the museum? It's like it's so
oh my
funny.
days.
But yeah, it was just an insane school. It was such a weird school. It was weird. I would get like random calls like when I'm making dinner. It's like we need to have a talk. We need to talk about a new like strategy I want you to do for drawing. It's like wait what? Like but he was just calling me on my phone, and I'm like, can you just? What do you mean? Like what?
Oh,
I'm in the middle of cooking. It's like and I'm cooking for other people right now. And
oh,
it's like
oh, that's awkward.
yeah, I know, right? So they, I'm like, fine. Like, I asked someone to take over for me. It's like, what is so urgent that you couldn't just tell me like on Monday? Okay, new idea. I want you to get two big drywall boards. I need you to do a thing when you get some Crayola markers and some other stuff. I need you to get on your hands and knees and draw the figure, but like in like you need to like do it while crawling. And he's wanted to do so he can like improve my
What?
structure or something. Like I don't remember fully, but it was like, insane. And I was just like that was just around time like okay, I need to leave because this is crazy. It's crazy.
No, that's nuts. That's such a
Yeah.
red flag, to be
Yeah, it's
honest.
just like insane. It was the most unconventional way to learn anything. I didn't learn anything. It's like yeah, I only learned when I went to another school that was like for one was more normal and for two was like more accommodating for like different learning styles. It's like weird. And they treat it because they did their whole thing about not making people leave that school, the one I was talking about, the crazy one, where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
but you can't leave here because we're doing stuff different because we're like the underground stuff. We know the secrets that they're not telling you to get to school. You gotta stay here, man. Like, 'cause if you're here, they're not telling you the real stuff. And I was like, I think I'm gonna be fine if I go to another school. That's just how like their big
Yeah.
like thing. Like they're like, stay here because we know it's not a good idea to go to a competitor. You know, and it's like competitor. It's a different school. What are they competing for? More students? Like, I don't
Oh,
know. It's like
so weird.
students in the world. Yeah, I don't know. That's my weird art stories. Man, that kind of
Oh
just
my
spiraled into
days.
a whole other thing. How did we get here from just? I think we're talking about art styles initially. How did we get here? Oh
Oh,
god, I've been yapping a lot. I'm gonna reach. Hopefully, to
no,
have some stuff for you to say. I'm so sorry. To sound like you don't get much to say.
no, no. To be fair,
Yeah,
my life is not that interesting, really. Really, there's
yeah.
barely anything happening.
Well, I think you're an interesting
There's
person.
barely anything.
Well, you don't need an interesting life to be an interesting
No.
person, and I think you're an interesting person. Really. You're a very funny person. But
Oh,
let
thank
me,
you.
let me read chat real quick and like seeing the reactions. Oh my god, Kai has a lot to say. Dude, bet I'm down to plan a weekend for it. Yes, Ruby. Also, I know Excel, Excel's art tips. I haven't had time to practice because editing takes a long time. That's cool. Everyone has time for what they need to do. Oh my god,
No, for
we
real.
crossed the two
No.
hour mark. Oh my god, we're like halfway through the thing.
Oh,
This is
oh
insane.
shoot.
You've been doing well. Like this is like a really good thing. Like we have time. We can go a little over. It's as long as you're willing to do because I'm willing to do like at least a little over it. But but this has been really cool.
Yeah,
Let me
we'll
just
just
read
see.
this. And yeah, we'll see. But let me read more. Yeah, it's all about the teacher, professor, and the way they teach. I've learned that over and over countless times. Boy, I hear that. Dude, late teachers, I extremely dislike that. I have so many of those here at university. That's so funny. Holding him from the
Oh,
police. What the frick? Yeah, man. For staying over. I'm like, why do you keep falling
nah.
asleep in art museums then? It's like I would ask him. I don't know. Thing you quiet. You quiet? What? Are we quiet? What's the? We're not quiet. I don't know the contents behind that mineral. Um, Through teacher is insane. Aw, hex nah. Yeah. My response to that
Yeah,
call would have been, "I'm broke. I'm busy. You're insane. This ain't working. Peace." Like, Kai, dude, it's insane. You sound very interesting from I've already seen Breezy. Yeah, people say you sound interesting, dude. They just heard you for the first time.
really?
Yeah, people say you
Oh
sound
my
interesting.
days,
So people
really?
say that you think you're an interesting person. Wait 2 hours? It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Really? No, I started at one. Oh, I said I quit. See, oh, that they responded what they would say to the call. Yeah, I've been streaming since 1 o'clock. Oh, it's not been 2 hours. It's been an hour and
Yeah, it's
two.
been 1 hour.
We're on the second hour mark. I meant to say that it has not been 2 hours. Oh God. Well, whoever asked for Sonic drawing a cookie, here it is. I'll like draw the other thing that someone was saying on like the right side here. And yeah, it's cool. And you're
All
seriously
right.
cooking, man. You're seriously cooking.
Yeah,
See.
I think I'm done with my sketch more or less.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really cool. If you're done, let me know, and then I guess we can like move to another canvas because I don't see too much room for other characters. Keep suggesting stuff in chat, guys. Keep giving us more questions. We're having like a really great time. We're having a really good time. Let me look up this thing. Oh my God! Wait, what? Why did Google Maps open up? Why is Google Maps opening for a fictional character? Um, no. This. All right, cool. Yeah, guys, we should do a geoguessing stream one day. That would actually lag like crazy. We shouldn't do that.
Yo,
Grim.
yeah.
Yeah, because I see people do geoguessing streams. This little cat thing. For the character they were talking about, I can do this. I can like quickly do this, and then we can switch to another thing. Let me just do this little cat. It's like this little gray cat with like fire ears. Like it's really cool. I'll DM it to you later. They have like a bunch of costumes. Which one's their default one? Wait, hold on. I didn't notice how much Breezy drew. That it's barely visible. Really? To you, it's visible on stream. You can see it. Like we're on different layers, guys.
Oh,
You're visible. Like I can see it. It might just be you. I can
okay.
only make out Sonic. Might just be too bright. It might be where you are. Kind of watching. Everyone can see what she's doing. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's a little creature. Yeah, the character. I'll do a mineral, but yeah, you seem to be good, Breezy. Kai, it might be a thing or be on your end because like I'm watching stream and like it looks super visible. I can see it clearly. Yeah, it's a sketch. So yeah, yeah, you can see it. I don't know. I'll draw this on the side. I'll draw like the face of this little gremlin, and then we'll get to another thing. So guys, like get more drawing prompts up. Oh my god, I hate how you can hear the Discord noise on my laptop. I don't know how to fix it. I'll give us some more question, guys. Ugh. Let me do this. Just a little necklace and a bow. Oh, this. Okay, I see what you mean. So let me try to draw this on the other side right here, and then I guess we'll switch to another canvas. Yeah, it just might be you. Yeah, it's okay, Kai. Just get out of like a bright area or something. Like turn down like your screen brightness. Let me try to draw them here. It's like a cute. It's like a creepy but cute cat right here. These. Yeah, I guess another icebreaker question I could kind of ask because we kind of talked about how we got into art stuff and things of that like. But how did you get into Sonic in general? And by proxy, what made you start drawing Sonic stuff? Like, was it Sonic himself or?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, this is gonna be, at least I hope it's gonna be interesting. I used to be into Sonic, but just a little bit. I used to be a little bit of a gamer girl, but
Oh,
then I
really?
quickly stopped because, yeah, no, I used to play like both Mario and Sonic games, but I always sucked. I
Oh,
sucked. I was really just a noob. And I just eventually gave up and I was like, okay, no, I just like drawing. Let me just stick to that. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, when the first trailer for this first Sonic
Sonic.
movie dropped, I was like,
Oh,
oh my goodness, I remember Sonic. Like I was full on a Nickelodeon kid and kind of a Cartoon Network kid. So like Sonic was like probably somewhere in the back of my head. I was full on just only focused on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. But then when the first trailer dropped, I was like, oh my days, Sonic! But I was having mixed feelings when I saw like how they butchered my boy. I won't gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah. Jeez.
Oh, I was like, okay, let, let me just accept for what it is. But no, everyone was criticizing it. I was seeing so many thumbnails of like, look how they massacred Sonic. Like this is not Sonic. Like what is going on? And they actually listened. It was like a revelation. Oh my goodness. And then when the other Sonic trailer dropped with the redesign, I was like, oh my days, they did it. They actually did it. They listened, they pulled it off, they cooked. And yeah, the rest is history. After
Yeah.
like, I started watching also like Sonic trailer reactions, and that's how I actually came in. First was introduced to Sam Procrastinate's
Dude,
Game Cage.
same.
Yeah,
That's insane. Yeah, I love how
yeah.
everyone knows exactly where they were when that dropped. Like the the trailer. Jeez. That's really interesting. So you say you were into Sonic before the trailer, and then like you got off it, and then you came back onto it. What was the first like instance you remember seeing Sonic though? Like in a game or something, like himself.
Um,
It could be
oh
a
my
game or
days,
like
like
a show or something.
yeah, it was. I think Sonic CD. It must have been Sonic CD, I think,
Oh,
or some like at least a classic Sonic game from what I remember. Because I always sucked. I always died whenever I tried to get up, because otherwise Sonic would drown. No, ugh,
oh, geez, yeah. I I know the feeling. Um, oh my God, I drew them so off screen. You're not gonna be able to see their ears. But yeah, that's interesting. For me, I definitely knew what you're talking about with the design thing. It was like a big thing. I remember like their reasoning why they did the design like that. Was like they just didn't think anyone cared what Sonic would look like in a movie. When they found that, it was just like, oh geez, like a lot of
no,
people care.
that's a lie.
So like would you say what got you back in Sonic was the movie itself, or like seeing like all the people who cared about it and like had a thing to say about it, and how much people on the other
It
side
was
cared about
just
what
the
it looked?
trailer itself.
Oh, okay, sweet. I love movie Sonic so much. He's
It
my
was
favorite
just a
version.
trailer. Yeah. Oh, so cute. Oh my
Yes,
days.
movie Sonic is the best. He's my favorite Sonic voice from Ben Schwartz. We got a lot of text and
Yeah.
chat, guys. Well, I'll get to you guys text and chat. And by the way, I did say that was his PC. He fixed it, and he says what you making his peak. But yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, that was just him. Cause I was like, wait, what? You can see it. I'm gonna watch the stream right now. But no, it was the thing was like, yeah, movie Sonic's like my favorite Sonic ever. I literally like I love Ben Schwartz who voices him. He liked one of my tweets, and I literally have it as my pinned tweet. I'm sure you've seen it on my Twitter. I'm literally because
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
it was the greatest. It's my greatest achievement ever. It's like I'm considering like
Yeah, yeah.
literally getting it like because I'm gonna have to change it soon because like I'm getting more subs and like I'm trying they're coming to Twitter, so I need like people to just have like a thing to see my face and everything. But it's like I'm literally considering like just getting it framed at like the CVS and like having it at my desktop. I'm literally considering it. I'm hard considering it because I don't want I want it to become a way because when like that tweet's like super old now, so when you try to find super old tweets, it's like so hard. But yeah, aside from that, oh,
Yeah,
Patcharusa fan,
man.
hello, Patcharusa fan. We got people in chat. We got new people in chat. Let me read chat, and then like I'll sell like my Sonic origin story, if you will. But that was a really
Oh yeah.
interesting way, though. I always love when someone got out of the series, something that brings them back to it. That's really cool. Knowing that the movies did that for a lot of people, including you, like that's like awesome. God, I killed,
Yeah, I'm
dude.
glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, we have time. Someone please ask Breezy to draw movies. I kill to see her version if you're cool with that. But yeah,
Movie Sonic
yeah. I don't know. I don't want to put you on the spot. I don't
bro,
want to
you're
put you on
gonna
the
kill
spot.
me.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll draw a movie. We'll see if someone asks for it. But I would kill to see that. Let me read this right
Yeah.
now because so many people are judging me. I don't mean to put you on the spot. He's my ugly and annoying talking cat. I love it. I love Grim. Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish Grim in a second. The Sonic always lingers in the mind. He waits for the right moment to creep up on you. Is
Oh
that songs from
yeah.
a lyric? Yeah, that song was crazy. Dude, I was in the bathroom of my old apartment getting ready for school. I was brushing my teeth when my mom was to show me the trailer. I'm reading Kai. I was heated, and she was like, "What's the big deal?" That was the one thing that was the most annoying thing in the world. Like when the few people who was like, "What's the big deal?" I was like, "There is a big deal. That's not Sonic." Like I remember, like Sam even said this on one of the videos. Like one, it was like that one poster where it's the ugly Sonic and like it's like his legs on like it's like his legs on like a building or something. Like you know what I'm talking like on a bridge, and like
Oh
that
yeah, yeah,
poster
yeah,
was
yeah.
yeah that disgustingness. So like that poster was like in a theater, and Sam's friend, or a friend of his, told him this story where he was looking at that poster in the middle of like the theater hallway, and he was just like, I can't believe they did this to Sonic. And then some random woman passed by, just randomly said, "That's not Sonic," and then walked away. Like they didn't even know that's Sonic. People didn't even know that was Sonic. They don't know that there was a Sonic movie.
Oh
Like that
my
was just
day.
it was just that bad, you know? Like kids are gonna run out the theater when they saw that.
Oh.
But yeah, it was that bad. But where I was when I saw the first, because like I'm sure you know or you don't know, the design technically got leaked out because we first had like that poster, then we got like there was like
Oh yeah.
marketing stuff that like leaked out of the design in 2D. It was like one where they
Oh
were
yeah,
going
was
to
it
announce.
maybe the merch?
Yeah, it was like merch for it, right? It was like a merch like guide for people. Like they're going to see like on boxes of toys or something, right? And then like but then the actual design came out too, and we even got like a technically like 3D look at the design, like technically in like those toy leaks. But then it looked even worse
Oh
when like
yeah,
the
yeah.
actual thing came out, right? So then like I was already like geared up for some crap, like for some craziness basically. But I was like ready. But even then, like I just remember like it was like a random day where like again I was like eating cereal or something. I saw that trailer, and like I just froze. I just didn't know what to say. I was like, this can't be real. I just remember being frozen. Like, is this a dream or something? Like my stuff went soggy. It was like insane. I was like, this can't be real, right? It's like I thought this was like an elaborate joke. I just thought it was an elaborate joke or something until like hours later I realized like, oh wait, this is real. Then I freaked out. But it's like the first like hour of it being released, I was just like in shock. You know, like I don't know what to say. I just couldn't believe it, you know. And I
No.
was super happy when like the design
Like
did change.
unless
Yeah.
no, like unless they literally like posted that design on like April 1st, then I felt like, okay, let me just double check, you know?
But it
Like
kind of
surely
felt
this
like
must be a joke, but no.
yeah, it felt like they were trolling too, because like I remember like when they did show like at least like the design like for like the silhouette when it's like the black poster, but like silhouette, and they were complaining about the stuff with like his legs and how he looks like muscular. It's like they posted
Yeah,
one
oh,
post. You know, like that one post they did where it's like they photoshopped like a Sonic behind like a white card, and like the legs are super like beefy, and the sign just says, "Can a guy work
oh
out?"
yeah.
Like they're trolling
Oh
us,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
We're like, this is like childish
no.
what they're doing. So I just like didn't get it. Even then, like, I knew it started to get serious when like at the time Aaron Weber, like you remember him, and like Azuka was like they visited Paramount office, and they even like made a post like have a fun chat at Paramount office,
Oh,
like taking your feedback. He just this one trailer release. And essentially, what they did when they went over there, like there was pictures too. They made a post saying they went to Paramount offices. Like, don't do this. What you're about to do is going to be so crazy. We want to pull out. That's why in like the IGN article, they said, Sayer wasn't happy with the design. That they went there the day or a few days before saying, consider what you're about to do because it's not going to be good. And they're like, I guess they said we respectfully disagree and frick off. So then they did that, and then everything happened afterwards. So yeah, and that's why in the RGN, ever Sam had a whole thing where it's like, "Shit, I don't agree with them. Like they literally said it right here," which is kind of dumb because like you signed the contract, so they have the rights. So it's like like it's kind of on you at that point. But yeah, I mean everything worked out. But yeah, it's just that again, like I said, because we had a conversation earlier before this where like Sonic fans can like change history in movies. Like because of that, there's so many movies like Minecraft and like even like this new How to Train Your Dragon. It's like they're so worried about how these characters will look because of that situation, and like they like take that
Yeah,
into account. They
yeah,
take fans because of us. People take fans into account way more now. Like before that, when we had stuff like
yes.
Ninja Turtles and Transformers and all this stuff, they were like, "Well, too bad. It's what we want." Now, because of what we did, they're like, it's always like, okay. Consider who would like say something about this, and what can we do to make the least amount of people like not pissed, you know? But yeah, that's why that's funny. But yeah, I literally forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna get into my Sonic origin story, but let me read some chat here. And I think we can move to another board. I might need to finish
Yeah.
this little cat. Um, let me read here. Two voices? Yes. Hello, Pacharusu. If you didn't read the title, we have a special guest today. We have Breezy B. She's a really cool artist. She's around on Twitter and she does stuff on YouTube too. She does Sonic. She does a lot of cool stuff. But yeah. Please, her stuff is linked in the description, so please go follow her. Yes, we have a second artist today. It's a special stream, special guest. The second person here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel free to ask her questions and everything. She's the one who drew the Sonic and Shadow, not me. I'm the one who's doing all the cutesy little stuff over here. Um, yeah, the second person, yeah, they're telling them that. I mean, I don't mind what if it looks like Breezy. If you want to give it a shot, oh, I talk about the movie Sonic. I'd be more than happy to
Oh,
see you give movie
yeah.
Sonic a
I'm gonna
shot.
give it a shot.
I guess that's gonna be our second drawing. Okay, I remember all Sam's reactions to it too. Yeah, man, it was Sam was like he. That's when I first saw his stuff. Like I'm like sure the 8 in the morning and all that stuff. Like, that's why I first saw his stuff. It was so funny. It was funny too because like I didn't have headphones at the time, so when watching those reactions, I had to like listen to it super low because like he was like going off, like yelling all sorts of stuff. I was just like, oh my god, I need to turn this down. Yeah, let me finish this little cat and then like we'll get to the next. We'll get to the next thing. We'll get to the next thing. But yeah, and I guess I can explain how I kind of got into Sonic. Not to go too long with it, because like you got a really interesting way. I kind of got into Sonic. It's kind of weird because like Sonic has always been around, and I've always see like glimpses of him, little toys or like people playing the games a bit, but like not the games. So I would just see like do like plush toys a bit, like around, whether it be like at a family gathering or something, or like other kids on like a
Oh
playground.
yeah.
Yeah, but like the kids would play as Sonic and everything, but the time like it was just something with like I just really didn't pay attention. Like I was kind of playing Mario more. I was like on I was sacrilege, but I was playing like Mario DS and stuff. But the day like I really got into Sonic was kind of funny. So we had a family friend and we would visit them a lot. And this thing was like I would bring my sketchbook. This is after like the I think this is a little bit before Nickelodeon stuff, but I would bring my sketchbook there and I would kind of draw. And my friend, one of the oldest son and I were friends. He kind of babysit me, but it was the thing was like I would like draw on the floor because we'd be in their living room, right, or like their loft area,
Oh yeah.
and he would be on the couch playing some game like from Nintendo, or like some Legend of Zelda mostly, and I would be like on the floor and kind of like that teenage girl position where like you're like facing forward, like you're on your stomach. You're on your stomach, and then like I'm just drawing like whatever's on the screen and stuff, and learn how to draw or from the box art, right? So I
Yep,
would
yep.
just kind of do that and then leave, and then we visit them again, like the next weekend. So one weekend, this is like in 2010, actually. He was playing Black Knight. He had Sonic in the Black Knight. He actually had a lot of Sonic games. I just never caught. I was just never there when he was playing them. But this time he was playing Sonic in the Black Knight. And this is my first real time seeing Sonic because I was just kind of drawing on the ground and then like I was paying attention to like the story where it's the first cutscene where Sonic falls through the portal. He sees Merlin. It's like a crazy situation. He's just like he just sees it. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'm used to stuff like this. And it's just like starts running around making jokes. And he looks so cool. I was just like, wait, what is this character? Right? And I'm super glad like the storybook games kind of had like a 2D like cutscenes outside the CGI cutscenes because he looked super interesting to draw and like Sonos just looked so cool. And it was like the first time when not only wanted to draw the character, I wanted to play the game like my friend was playing. So I like made him make me play the game, and I was like super bad at it. We kind of played the game together with Black Knight, like die a lot, but he would let me play some of the stages and
Yeah.
everything. And like That's kind of the first time I played Sonic, and like when he wasn't playing, I was trying to learn to draw the characters. When I wasn't drawing characters, I was like trying to play. It was like insane. It's the most unconventional way to meet the characters, but that's how I did. Like I really loved Sonic at that point, and then afterwards, the other thing that really got me into it was X, because there was a channel called so
Oh yes.
yes, Sonic X. So exactly. So me and Sonic X was the thing where it's like, there was on cable. We had cable at the time. And it was Verizon, right? Verizon cable, and on the Verizon cable network, they had another channel that's called Cabillion that like played. It's essentially like Four Kids after Four Kids. It just played all the Four Kids shows. So then, it would play like the 2003 Turtles and Yu-Gi-Oh and all this stuff. Doggo, and I'm
Oh,
just like,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah, like yeah.
Yes.
I'm not a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but I know the memes. I know the memes. I caught it a couple times,
Oh
but
yes.
yeah, and it was Digimon too. Like they played all those shows. So then they would play Sonic and like Sonic X. And I remember like the first episode played one random time. This was like 2011, and that's how I kind of got hooked into Sonic that way, where he was had his own show. He was on Sonic X, and it just let me like loving the characters. I met the characters like in their more normal selves than opposed to Black Knight. You know, I didn't hate Chris as much as everyone else does,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just like
Oh
through
yeah,
that,
no.
yeah, through that, I just like watched the show, and I really loved it. I love like the seasons. I watched all three seasons and stuff. I actually watched the third season later in
Yes.
life because I was like, I didn't know there was a third season. 'Cause I thought season two was the ending, but then like they were like, oh no, there's
Yeah,
like the
me
Metarex.
neither. Me.
Yeah, there's the Metarex and everything with it. It's like I that's
Oh
ex-
yeah.
that's just how I got into it, and then I just started to get into the whole Sonic scene. I just actively started looking for Sonic stuff, you know, because like after that, then the boom stuff started happening with Lost World and everything, and like I got into that. It wasn't the
Oh
best time
yeah.
to get into the franchise, but I kind of learned through like looking through like the stuff that came right before it, and then starting to go through it. But yeah, but because I watched the TV show on Cartoon Network, I just kind of fell in love with Sonic through Black Knight for the first time, and doing that with my friend. You know, it's been like years since we've seen each other, but you know, I think like his mom still has those games. They're kind of in a Wii too. I'm kind of seeing if I could buy it off her. But yeah, it's like
Oh, that's
yeah,
sick.
Black Knight's kind of like my first real Sonic thing, and kind of just let me. I have like a channel, and it kind of led me to what we're doing right now. So if it wasn't for that day, then I guess we wouldn't be doing exactly what we're doing right now. But yeah, super
Mm.
cool. I think this is gonna be the most I'm gonna do on this cat because the rest of it's like super detailed. Mineral, I hope this satisfied you. Grim the cat, you know, Breezy's adding some details on her stuff. It is really cool. This is really cool. This is a really good experience. So yeah, I guess we're going to do another canvas. We're going to do like a few more commissions.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll be here for like another hour or so. So yeah, we got some more people. How it's Bailey? Bailey Bales from Thomas's server. Oh wait, I know you. Hello, Bailey. So like Thomas is like one of my friends. He's also like a PALAMATE. He has like a server. I was on there once. Hello to the channel. Today we're doing something special. We have a special guest, Breezy B. She's a Sonic artist. She's a really good
Yes.
artist in general. You can find her on Twitter, on YouTube. All her stuff is linked, and we're just kind of like shooting the breeze, drawing you guys' prompts, and fun. But yeah, welcome. Please subscribe. We're halfway to 2,000 subscribers, and it would really be helpful. We reached that. See, if I watch Sonic X Pavilion 2, Kai is the goat. You are the goat. He knows. He knows. He knows. Cause like most people watch Sonic X like through like 4Kids. Like if you've seen Pavilion, that's rare, and like I appreciate you. Mineral. Also, I just remembered you did one of my requests, but I remember if you Lilia Twisted Wonder Run sprites, there's a simplified version of him. Okay, I'll look that up, Mineral. No, it's good. Uh hold on, the stupid heart emoji's in the way. I don't know why YouTube did it on the chats. Has complicated designs. Yeah, it's freaking insane. It's freaking insane. Oh my god. I'll try drawing movie Sonic and Klonoa. Oh my god, Klonoa. Oh, Kai loves Klonoa. Do you know that? Like Kai do
Yeah,
you
who's Klonoa actually? I don't
Oh,
know
I can handle. So here's the thing. I can handle Klonoa and you can handle movie Sonic. Cause like I know Klonoa, so like Klonoa is he's a cat rabbit. He's a crabbit, and he's from a video game series that's from Klonoa. It's a hard thing to explain without just showing you something. But like thank you so much, Breezy, years ago. Uh, Kai, I
Oh,
could draw.
I'm seeing it.
Yeah, just look at Klonoa and like, yeah, you'll see it.
Oh,
He's like a crab. There's like two games that are out, and they were like really cool. Yeah,
his
they were.
design looks sick.
Yeah, he looks really cool. He's really cute. Oh my god!
He's giving a little bit of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, he kind of does. He's really cute. I've drawn Klonoa a bunch, so I can do that, and you can do movies on it. But yeah, Klonoa is really cool. He has some really cool games. They did like a re-release soon. I really want a third Klonoa game, but yeah, I'm gonna switch to the next thing if you're good. Like I'm switching to the next canvas.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
All
good.
right,
I'm good
sweet,
then.
sweetness. We're doing so much cool stuff. Let me like recheck because some of like my people are showing up in here because like we have um Kai Studios. I'm gonna do Klonoa and Breezy Bree. She's going to do movies on it. So this should be fun. And so we have Bittersweet Theory. Bittersweet Theory is like another friend of mine. She's like really goated. Hello Bittersweet. I told her she didn't have to come here today because like she had to work. So it's like you didn't have to show up, but she's here right now. I'm on a break. Oh, that's why. I'm on a break right now. I just want to say hi. Yeah, hello. Hey, Bittersweet, say hi to Breezy. She's our guest today. She's a really cool artist.
Hey,
Our office link. She's been really amazing here. We've been cooking up. She's been cooking up really well, and I've been doing some stuff too. It's been really cool. Yeah. So yeah, she's just saying hello. That's the second voice on stream. All her stuff is linked. So yeah. Okay, that works. Okay, great. Could draw a king from our house. If there's time, we'll see. So you'll take that side. Let me hold on. Let me like should I lower the chat so they can see your. They can see it well. All right. So like you can do that on the side,
yeah.
and I'm going. I was questioning how big because if you're drawing there, I want to make sure like the chat can see it. They can like chat's on screen, but it's looking good. So you can just continue doing what you're doing. I'll see if we
Okay,
can
okay.
do King later. Werewolf May, but yeah, I'm gonna do. Let me pull up my Klonoa references. Klonoa's like a fun character to draw. Yo, Kai, do you want the first game Klonoa or like the second game Klonoa with like the blue? Because like because like the Mickey Mouse one is from the first game that you saw, and then he wears like he wears like a shirt. He's kind of like Sonic in that way. Like he has like a classic design, and he has like a more moderish, edgy design. But yeah, just let me look this up. Let me get up Klonoa. It's cool. He has the cutest looks ever. Kai will tell you everything. Kai's little PFP is based off of Klonoa. Like his OC from the Klonoa universe. There's a Klonoa universe. I have to show my support. Hello, it's so nice to meet you. Oh yeah, she's saying it's nice. It's so nice to meet you. Breezy. I
Oh,
got friends, Bitter and
hi.
Breezy. Yeah, she's super cool. Both of you guys are cool. Let me get this up. Let me see. Yeah, we got everyone coming in here. We got everyone showing up in here. This has been really fun. I'm think I don't know. Kai, did Kai answer what he want yet? We'll see. Kai, do you want Klonoa 1 or Klonoa 2 Klonoa? I know I said Klonoa a bunch of times, but yeah. Get it up here. Let's get it up here while I take another hydration sip of my water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess while we're on the topic, did you see all the Sonic movies?
Yes, yes,
Okay, which
definitely.
which one's your favorite out of the Sonic movies? I mean, I imagine three, but you
Oh, well, as much as I love three, I kind of have to go maybe with two because there's more action. Like
yeah, like
lately, I've been craving for more serious Sonic stuff, I guess.
yeah. Oh, you crave for more serious Sonic stuff. Did you see the Dark Beginnings animation stuff that he did for Shadow Generations?
Oh yes. Oh, it was
Yeah,
so good.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's insane. That was done by
oh,
the same
I
team.
was so satisfied.
Yeah, dude. You want to know the worst thing in the world? Literally, when that was coming out, so that was around the time that the hurricane stuff was starting. The first two episodes came out. The last episode came out when the power shut off, and I couldn't see it until it was off, and everyone saw it. I was so bad, but it was so sad too. So I was like, yeah, I was like, that's how you do it. But oh my god, your
Oh,
your movie song's already looking cool. But yeah, no, I couldn't see it at all because I didn't have any power. And it was like at the third episode, and I was just like, it's literally why. Let me
Oh my
read chat and see if they
goodness.
mention it. Let's spice it up and go 2 for 2 since Breezy's. Let's spice it up and go for 2 since Breezy's drawing movies on it. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I got it because it's more of the modern design. All right, gotcha. All right, can you draw movies on doing the Sonic Superstars pose with the emerald in his hand? Are you talking? Is that for Breezy or for me? Breezy's already doing the Sonic Superstars pose. She's already doing her posing. So I don't know. Um,
Yeah, the standard pose from the first movie.
Oh yeah, from like the things, dude. Yes. The song at the ending of Dark Brigade. Oh my god, that's so good. The song at the ending. People were talking about the song at the ending of like the third episode with like Shadows in
Oh
the Rocket.
yeah.
Dude, oh my god, that song is crazy. Oh my god, that song, that game, that whole, they just locked in for everything with that game. I just
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it was insane. You want to know something even funny? Again, talking about Ruby, the woman who did that song when he's in the rocket, I knew that voice because she does all the main theme songs for Ruby. Like she's like the main vocalist for Ruby, and I was like, what? Like that's
Oh
insane.
wow.
Yeah, so I don't know if I can convince anyone to watch Ruby, just look up like the openings online. Like just look it up. It starts kind of clunky since he didn't have money when the first season came out, but like once you watch like when it gets like season three's opening, like you'll see like oh they're cooking with grease. I gotta stop pitching Ruby to everybody. Let me reach out a bit more. Also, haha, that shouldn't be funny, but it's hilarious. Yeah, without you, it's a pretty good song. Not
Yes.
gonna lie. Yes, hello Kai. Hello, everyone. Let's go. What is y'all's favorite? Oh, this is a good question. Thank you for questions. What is y'all's favorite character from one of three Sonic? Wait, what? This is an interesting question. So someone's asking us. Thank you, May. What is our favorite
Yeah.
character from one? So from each movie, what's one character from from the Sonic movies? It's like our favorite character. So like we need to pick from each
Oh.
movie. I'll let. Do you want to go first? So like from what's your favorite character from movie one,
No, you
two,
go
and three?
first. Feel free to
All
go
right, cool.
first.
I'll give you time. All right, so good question. So good question. I don't know if we should include the knuckle shell, but we're not because I don't want to. But so my friend Hayden will be so mad. Wait, did you see the knuckle show before I answer this question? Did you see that show?
Yeah, I watched it I followed Sam's stream where he just went through all the whole series.
Oh
And
yeah,
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 I mean, I was
yeah,
kind of in a bad mood, so maybe I was a little bit negative also
dude.
on, I think it was on Twitch he streamed it. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit too negative looking back on it because I was wondering like why is there no Sonic music then at least or some Knuckle
Yeah,
theme
I know,
music? I
right?
don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like, to be honest, I wouldn't be too bad on yourself. I'm trying to make this clear where I look good. I wouldn't be too hard on yourself because, like, it's like everyone was kind of in a bad mood when that came out. Because like these movies were like so good, and it's not technically a movie, but it's like there was just so much going on at the time. Everyone was. I personally made a review at the time, and I would have fixed it. Everyone was kind of like up in the air about it because it was like, is this going to affect movie three? Like it was crazy. But to answer, oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
getting more Discord noises. To answer the question for the movies, since they did just say the movies to make life easier. But I do have a friend named Hayden who has a channel. He loves Knuckles Show, bro. When he watches this, he's gonna like kill me for even saying anything bad about the show. But yeah, I hope you guys meet.
Okay.
But he loves that show to death, man. He has a whole like video on it. But for me, so I'm going to try to be interesting because like I don't just all want to say movie Sonic because he's my favorite version of Sonic, but I will say people are saying Knuckles memes in the chat. That's quit it. I will say so
Oh
for movie
yeah.
one, I will say movie Sonic obviously because like it's a thing where it's like it's a new version of Sonic that it took some people getting used to. Why can't I get this eye right? It took some people getting used to because it's like a lot of factors. You're introducing a new version of Sonic to us. He super. He acts way younger than the Sonic in the games does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of variables to it. They gave him like a whole new backstory when Sonic doesn't have a backstory. There's a lot of things that went wrong, and especially that design. It's like the biggest like, wait, what? But when they changed the design and they saw the actual movie itself, movie Sonic is my favorite movie version of Sonic. Is favorite character in movie one because of how much they do of him. He's everything
Yeah.
I want. I love Sonic and want him to be, but not necessarily I want in the games. Like if they had to do this version of Sonic where he's more kid like or more like a teenager, I like him because like it's super charming. Like you get where he's coming from, where like the alone angle and stuff. Because like I feel like everyone in their life has felt alone or want to be part of a group or something
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like he's super relatable. He's super funny. Like it's super good. But like the thing that like I'm so impressed with Movie Song Alone, and maybe it's just Ben Schwartz because I love his performance and everything. He's the first and only Sonic to ever to get me to tear up, like multiple movies. Because like the
Oh, wow.
scene, yeah, the scene where he's on the building with Tom and like he's about to leave before like Eggman shows up, and he like tells him like how he was sorry for how like he was like mad at him earlier in the story, and like how like walking away from something you care about is really painful and stuff, and like how he was
Yeah.
grateful for this experience and everything. The music and Ben's performance, Ben always gets me to cry. I don't know how, but it's just because he's just so good. Movie Sonic every three movies, I can tell you what point I start to cry, and that's where I start to cry. Movie Sonic's just so like I just can't shut up about him. He's just everything I really want Sonic to be personally. Not so much in the games, but if we had movies like this is like the perfect outcome. So movie one is movie Sonic, definitely, right? Fair warning, probably none of these characters are going to be any of the humans in these movies. But for movie two, for my favorite character, even though technically it would be movie Sonic, I would say Tails. I would say Tails, and the reason why I say Tails is they kind of do a thing where they kind of do the backstory in a way where I kind of like it more. Where even though it's more vague-ish than they do in other media, I like how they did the backstory with him more and his whole, I guess, kind of arc about him like finding self-expression or embracing his weirdness, if you would, because Tails in the movies is like already pretty
Oh,
adorable and
yeah.
stuff. You know, I like how like he parallels with Sonic because like in the first movie, like Sonic's like basically the kid character, right? So in the second movie, right, it's like
Yeah.
Sonic having to tend for someone younger than him, right, and be like this kind of like older
Yeah.
brother role. And even with Knuckles, he kind of gains an older brother. But
Oh,
it's,
yes.
yeah, I kind of think it was
Yeah.
like Tails is like Sonic in movie one, kind of right, where even when it comes to like the spying on people, right, because people don't realize Sonic was spying on people in the first movie, Tails was spying on Sonic. So it's like it's kind of like a parallel to that, right? Where Tails like sees Sonic as someone who's like to look up to, who's also weird, because again he mentions like he was like again this Tails story, he was bullied for having tails in his village, but one of the things like my pet peeve is like what village? We never see it. Like what do you mean a village? But it's like still it's like it's
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, what were you
Oh,
saying?
no, no, I said nothing. No, I was
Oh,
just agreeing.
oh yeah, okay. The thing was like he's a parallel to how Sonic was in movie one, right? But now it's like a thing where Sonic realizes how he realizes how much the burden is, or at least like weight is, how to take care of someone that young or to mentor someone like that who was in the same he was. And when he feels like he fails at that, like that affects his arc later to when he went on his own and everything. But specifically with Tails and why I like him is that they kind of play into more. It's more in depth of how he feels when like because we always see the story in like in Adventure One where he gets bullied, or even in X, right? He just falls on the ground and he just kind of
Yeah.
just keeps following him, right? We see more how he connects to Sonic to where not only Sonic makes him like a better as like a person, but it shows him that he can be a person, he can have confidence in himself somewhat. And like the big thing that I love that illustrates this or like highlights this, it's like two scenes, which was the scene in like the when they're the Siberian like bar place. Like they're
Oh,
saying, I know
yeah.
people think that scene's
Yeah.
cringe, but I think that scene is freaking genius. For showing how Sonic and Tails work together. 'Cause, like if they didn't put that scene, it's like we wouldn't have really any real scenes where they truly bond. But it's like kind of like the scene with Tom and Sonic in the first movie, right? It's like parallels. Like Sonic is Tails and Tom,
Yeah.
you know, where like they bond and like it's like a whole thing where they have a conflict. They bond and they have a conflict in a bar place, and then like through that they grow closer. Um, but it's also the
Yeah.
scene later when like they're just talking, and he's like, "Yeah, like I never really had a friend before," or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like that was like the first time I saw really acknowledged him as a friend and not just like a tag along. Because Sonic's just like, "Oh, you're coming with me," you're just coming along. Like I need your help to find this. But that was like when like they show like they got their each other's backs. It makes when
Yeah.
Tails gets hurt. so much more effective, you know. So because like, I know people say like Tails got kind of sidelined, but like it all kind of works together, you know. So like I would say Tails because like he has the most kind of inspiring arc in it, or like he has the best version of his backstory that I say, you know. That's just for me. And Knuckles' stuff is good
Nice.
too, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's just me. I guess in the third movie, I mean, call me basic, but Shadow, just Shadow. It's just what more can I say? They did everything because like here's a Shadow, right? Yeah, here's the thing with
Yeah.
Shadow, because like with Shadow, we're doing a move because like as Sam literally said this. Here's the reason why like Shadow's so good. Like that, I feel like it that even goes outside the movie, where it's like Sam literally made a video when he was predicting what they want for Summer 3. The first conversation anyone would think of is how are we going to adapt one of the darkest storylines in Sonic history to our family-friendly PG audience without pissing off the
Oh
fans, but
yeah.
but we're also not losing our family-friendly audience, right? Like even Jeff Fowler said that was like the first conversation. They're like, how are we gonna do this? You know, and like it's because like you can't. It's such a hard thing to do, where you want to respect where this character comes from, right? Because like it's like Batman, right? It's like you can't just take that tragedy
Yeah.
away, but you downplay the tragedy too much where it takes away the whole motivation. But then again, that was during a totally different time in the games, and they've done this story twice. Where the first time was SA2 and they did it well, but then they did it in X and stuff that was kind of done well, but kind of not with Chris. It was a whole thing. It's like how are they going to do this? You know, and there's like a bunch of characters in SA2 that they didn't introduce yet. Like you don't have Rouge, like and Amy. Like what are we technically Amy, but
Oh
it's
yeah. No, Rouge and Amy. That's what I was
yeah, it's
also
like that was
concerned
another big
about.
question that we were all like, well, how are they going to do the scene, right? And I kind of predicted I kind of said something that they ended up doing. I was like, what's stopping Sonic from being the thing that makes Shadow turns good? But it happened. But people online were like, no, it has to be. You want to know something insane? Someone thought so. Like you know, like the
Yeah.
little girl JoJo in the movies, like that's like Maddie's little niece, like the little girl that gets on the shoes. Someone thought that she was going to be the one to do so, and she didn't even show in the movie. I was like, that would be insane.
Oh.
I don't know. I wouldn't hate it, but I was like, I wouldn't see how to do that. But who knows? I don't know. But yeah, it was like a thing was like it was so hard to pull off tastefully, you know, but also like make it to where the fans would be happy. And they did it in a way where they really did. Because I was like, there's no. I was holding on to the hope that like because you see the gun in you see Shadow has a gun in like one of the trailers. So it's like my hope was like, you know, are you
Yeah.
just couldn't tell are they gonna do the gun? Are they gonna do shooting? You see like people online making jokes like, oh, when they're gonna cap that kid, we're gonna laugh and make jokes. Like it was like a meme, right? They turned Maria's
Oh
death into a meme.
yeah. It was a meme.
Yeah, it was
Oh
like
my
crazy. So
god.
it was like so many facts. This could have been our chicken jockey. You know what I'm saying? Like this could have been chicken jockey before chicken. You know what I'm talking about with that? With like people freaking out in the theater.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
people did
Yeah.
that at like the symphony and stuff, like it was insane. So it's like so much stuff could have went wrong, right? But then when you see the movie how it plays out, the song sequence between him and Maria, how Shadow is, and how you know all that went down, even then with like a different version of Gerald, there's so much different stuff that should have went wrong, but it's because of those differences that made it
Yeah.
even more tragic than the game, you know? Because it's like they obviously don't shoot
Yeah.
her because like again they played coy with it in marketing, but it's like you know they did not shoot her. But I feel like it makes it more powerful because like
Yeah.
um the blast that kills her is the chaos energy that Shadow has. So in a way, Shadow is the reason why she's dead, and or he plays a reason into it. But it's like it really goes into that revenge angle and how it plays more or less of this is like how the games did it, where it's like what if Shadow's like the bad ending version of Sonic, where he has these two humans, or he
Yeah.
finds a family, you know, he's living life, you know, he has a bond, and then all that goes wrong. It's more based on because if they did more similar to the games, Sonic and Shadow usually has nothing to do with each other, even though they look like each other, right? Like as a story standpoint, they have
Yeah.
nothing to do with each other, right? But like aside from like they looking like each other and like the story started. And I know I'm missing a bunch of chat. Okay, this is like a super interesting convo. But the thing was like because they took this angle and they looked outside the box of like, what if we played this angle of like Shadow Sonic has the life that Shadow never had or could have had, but just was taken away from him. It's like that story
Yeah.
makes looks way it works way more than just what they would have done in SA2. You know, It works way more than if they were in
Yeah.
space, and like it was the arc and not the gun base. It's like it works 1,000 times better. So just like for me, it's like I just feel like Shao's the best character. Even then, like how he relates to Sonic and his lines in the movie too. It's like Shao's just so peak. My biggest critique with movie 3 is that we didn't get enough of him. And like I get we will
No.
soon,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like they just did him so right when so much could have went wrong. So like just for that alone, I have to say Shadow. It's just not for the reasons of he was cool, he was peak, he was, but it was also because he could have been handled way terribly, like that whole thing, but they didn't. That's cool. So I
Yeah.
guess that's my three characters. Before I let you say yours, let me read chat for a second. I've been annoying chat. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I actually haven't. Oh god, there's so much. Um, okay. I'm actually editing my Shadow Jen's video right now. She's in Ruby, dude. I gotta get on that show. Dude, look up the openings. Look up the openings. Look up Ruby volumes 1, 2, 3. There's videos all over it. Kai will have a time. We'll have a time, dude. Very interesting question, actually. Yeah, I actually haven't seen the Knuckles show myself. Actually, how would y'all rate this hit though? We can answer that question in a bit if you
Oh.
want, but that's gonna be hard, dude. If Hayden, I'm gonna tell him not to watch this live. He loves that show. We all know that Wade is the best character. Oh my god, Wade, Flames of Disaster. Oh my god, we're gonna end up talking about another show, aren't we? He loves the Knuckles show unironically, or he needs to see, or I need to see. I'll send you the video. Hayden loves the show. Actually, he loves the show. Like I get, we all have like our Sonic, like we all have our thing that we like, but some like other people might not like. Like I'm a big fan of '06. I like Sonic '06. I acknowledge it for what. But Hayden's like a diehard fan of like the Knuckles show. Like he made a whole video where he called out other people's reviews for how he felt like it was being treated unfairly. It was like it was crazy. Like so, some of the people like are my friends. I'm friends with Hayden now. It's just he loves that show, and every time we joke about it now. But yeah, he loves the show. He's like the biggest
Okay.
fan I know. So yeah, I love how he's a stalker at the beginning. Oh, Sonic or Tails. I guess they both kind of were. But yeah, I guess like we just got a question. We'll rate Knuckles show after we let Breezy give her thoughts on her favorite characters from the movies. So yeah, while that,
Oh
by the
yeah.
way, what you're making is absolutely peak, absolutely peak. I absolutely
Oh,
love it.
thank
My
you.
boy movie Sonic. Oh my god, I want to get that framed. But yeah, you got the floor. I'm gonna try to lock in on Klonoa.
Yeah. Okay.
So like
So
favorite
I
movie.
don't really have much. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
have
the
much to
question.
say other than the first. Yeah, the first movie was nice, was sweet. Love Sonic. Love how he's showing some. There were moments where he showed vulnerability, and I wish we had that more in the games because I feel
Yeah,
like based on how I kind of binged through like all the cutscenes and from almost every game. Like I was trying to try to catch up to almost all the Sonic media up until now after I watched the first movie. And mostly he's just giving that cocky attitude, which, love to see it. But I also highly appreciated that they showed some vulnerable side of Sonic in the movies. And I can only wish they would show it maybe just a little bit by bit, a little bit more as they keep coming up with new games. But yeah, it was nice. Love the bonding between him and
Tom.
Tom was nice. And favorite character, yeah, I mean it's Sonic. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second movie, whoo, they did Knuckles well. They did
Yes.
Knuckles so well. Like last time I watched a video of like I don't know what the YouTuber's name was, but he really
Are you
did
talking
a
about
well
game
uh
apologists?
yeah, I guess also game apologist, but
No,
apart
no, I
from
know.
that, like
It's the Ace
YouTuber,
Card guy. Are you talking about the Ace Card guy? Like this, the guy that Ace Card something who like does like character breakdowns and like I think he talked about Knuckles a lot from that
yeah,
movie. Like Ace Card
the
Gaming.
one with that has a thumbnail, the one that had a thumbnail saying how Knuckles went from badass to
Oh no, I know what you're
dumbass.
talking about now. I know what you're talking about now. No, no, that's a
Yeah.
different guy. what you're talking about now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. All right, continue.
Yeah. Yes. So I watched that video and I was like, oh man, yeah, no, I see where why people are getting mad or disappointed when it comes to Knuckles' character. And so I was so glad for all the people who are a huge fan of Knuckles in general when they really showed how menacing he can be in the second movie. Like he was not joking. He wanted that emerald. He wanted to
Exactly.
keep it safe. He was like, nothing gets between me and the emerald, and everyone who comes in my way shall die by my hands. No, that was so great. Yes, the fight was great. Loved how loved the spinning sound of when Sonic like does a spin dash or
Oh yeah,
whatnot.
he
Loved
does.
how they kind of tried to put small elements of when he tried to avoid those obstacles inside the
Yeah,
temple.
because it was like
Nice, very
Labyrinth Zone.
nice.
It was like a live version of Labyrinth Zone, like a real.
Yes.
I wish they did that
Oh,
more.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude. I
No,
have
that
to ask
was
you a
sweet.
question though about that movie. What was your reaction when you saw like when Knuckles had a backstory? He verbally says like that was his dad, like in the backstory. Like after everything was like compended in comics, like was that like not a shock? Like did they say dad? These characters have actual parents?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I wasn't against it. It's just that let's just say I have like barely to no experience when it comes to reading the
Oh yeah, no,
comics, because last
it was
year
like a
I started
whole.
binging through IDW.
Oh yeah, those books are good. No, but for context, when I say dad, there was a whole thing when like the Archie comics, the Sonic characters like had parents and like because like they're teenagers and like they're kids, so like they had parents or they focused more on their parents and families.
Yeah,
Knuckles had a dad, but like, all the Knuckles lore was made by this guy, Ken Penders, who was like working with the book and like, made this lore, and it was like a
oh,
whole
yeah, yeah.
yeah that guy, like the
I
whole
didn't hear a lot
lawsuit.
of good things about that guy.
Oh no, he's not. He's terrible. But he had like a whole lawsuit over like the original characters he made for Knuckles' family, specifically the dad, and like how he technically owns the rights to those original characters that are in Knuckles' family. So like it caused a whole thing where he technically owns the rights to those, but then he lost them, and now like in movie two, when the dad shows up, or version of Knuckles' dad shows up, he like had a whole rant online. But yeah, no.
Oh,
But continue.
wow.
Also, I do want to say, kind of that whole backstory kind of makes you think differently of like the movie one backstory with Long Claw, because even though she died, she managed to take out all those. She managed to take out all those
Yeah,
echidnas while doing so. Like that's kind of metal. But
yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
But continue. But and I'm not against Knuckles having parents. Like, by the like for anyone in chat, no one's saying I like it, but I know people were like, there was like a whole discussion.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, was great. Yeah, Tails was just being Tails. Loved how they definitely showed him like him having those special gadgets, and then yeah, it was just sweet. Was very cool, very epic. Yeah, I
Oh,
will say the
Supersonic.
second movie is, yeah, Supersonic. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh
Dude.
my days, he looks
Yeah.
so good.
Baby's first super
Oh
form.
my
I literally
days.
yelled in the theater, Baby's first super form.
Yes.
That was insane. And I love how they did the
Oh,
emeralds too. Because like they didn't forget the chaos emeralds
yes.
themselves. But like I'm glad they didn't just make it the master emerald only turns them into super science. They worked it to where the chaos emeralds are in the master
Yeah.
emerald. Like that's how like so they didn't like break too much canon. It's funny too because like originally they were gonna make it like that when Azuka like because Azuka and Santi looks over these scripts like no you have to make it the chaos emeralds but it's like well we can't have an Adventures Infinity War plot in Saw movie 2 so it's like let's
Yeah.
just put them inside and make them like little baby emeralds but
Oh
yeah
yeah. No,
definitely
I was glad that they added the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, so happy about that. So yeah,
hmm
Supersonic. Whoo! What a badass. That was great.
yeah that
Oh
crap
my
that was
days.
insane. Dude, when he held the
Yes.
punch when he held the robot punch and like
Yes.
broke the yeah that was like
Oh, that
invincible
was
level
aura forming right
craziness.
there.
Yeah, like or farming. Yeah, that's like the closest thing we have to like some sort of version of like the Unleashed opening, like from Unleashed when he like goes super. Like that was insane.
Yeah. So yeah, the second movie was great, amazing. Yeah, they cooked. And then movie three, like I was scared. I was just mentally preparing for the worst or for something neutral that they might play it safe. Because if they played it safe, I wouldn't have argued. I would be like, okay, great. At least shadows in the big screens. I'm satisfied. But no, they went a different direction, and it was a lot more emotional than how they did it in the games. Like with um Maria playing the guitar in the at the
Yes,
start of the movie.
dude, it
Oh
caught me so off guard because like it's live
no,
and
they did
learn.
something with that.
Yeah, like it was like
Yes,
I didn't expect for the first 5 seconds of the movie to start screaming, but they played the song. I'm like, wait, but yeah,
yeah, no, yeah, that was great. Then like oh, and then Shadow on his motorbike and with the gun, yes
yes,
sir, yes
dude,
sir,
insane. I kind of wish they didn't show that in the trailer. That was like they knew. That's just confirmed they knew what they
yeah,
were doing. They were like, we had to get Shadow a gun. We had to. He was firing it. He was firing it.
yeah, yeah,
Like obviously
and
it's not like
and
real
I
bullets,
agree.
but it's like it's cool. Wait, what the what?
Yeah, I agree with you saying when you said that they shouldn't have showed it because that would have been an even bigger surprise. But no, it's still, yeah, I'm still happy they did it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's still cool though. Yeah, they didn't show him firing it, so it's like I'm glad they kept that. Oh wait, let me recap it before we continue on
Yeah,
with this. Before you on it, because Kai's back. Of course they have parents. Well, they all have parents. I mean, doesn't everyone has parents? Well, they do, but Sega doesn't like acknowledging them because of what happened with the lawsuit. I came back to quickly say it's peak so far. Oh, thank you, Kai. Oh, we're getting so many compliments. May says both of you are excellent artists. BTW, ooh, thank you, thank you, guys. Oh god,
thank
yeah.
you.
Awesome. But yeah, what were you saying before? Like yeah, you agree? Sick thing. I
Yeah,
should
yeah, I
just
agreed that they shouldn't have necessarily showed him with the gun, but still, love to see it.
mm-hmm.
So, oh, favorite character. Oh my days. I'm like debating between Sonic and Shadow because like Sonic, he showed again, he was showing other things than just his usual cocky attitude. Like he
Yes.
was like about to throw hands. Oh,
Yes. Something we could really talk about that because like I want to know your thoughts on that because like there was a debate like because Ryan, my friend Chow Mix, he's a person around space. There was a debate because he said something interesting, right? There was a debate after the movie where no one like people were having a debate, was that too out of character for Sonic to get so revengeful and like to the point where like he's yelling at his friends and breaking promises and like trying to kill someone like Shadow, right? And to me
honestly, it
it
sounds
feels
realistic.
yeah, because like to me, it's because like he's like in the game, Sonic would not do that. Well, it's like, well, part of these movies are Sonic is learning lessons and becoming a better hero. But also to me, oh hello, as we're talking about movie Sonic, hello movie Sonic. Someone in chat saying movie Sonic, we're calling movie Sonic. I might literally turn off chat for a second just so they can see the full thing in a second for a bit. But yeah, no,
Oh
I was
yeah,
saying like I was just saying how like it made sense, and it's the fact is like Sonic's not act. People are questioning Sonic's acting too out of character, right? Because that's the point. He's not being in character because of what's happening. It's a thing where it's like they needed something to where they needed because again the whole dichotomy of what if the Shadow is like the bad version of Sonic, the bad ending, right? What if Shadow
yeah,
made Sonic into that though too. You know what I'm saying? It's like even like even if it wasn't intentionally, what if Sonic did go into that? Maybe it's just me being a sucker for like when heroes go like anti mode or something. Like I don't know, but like to me, it makes sense that Sonic went that far, which made the ending better when you have to believe in itself, and the whole story is about making the right choice. You know what I'm saying? When Sonic goes down that
yeah,
road, it
yeah.
wasn't like him. It makes it more interesting. I feel like I really like that they were willing to go that far, and obviously he doesn't kill him. Like I feel like that was big on them because like again, like say if Sonic didn't do that, you wouldn't get the super fight. That was insane. Like bro, when your theater like freaking out if you watched it in the theater,
Oh my
yeah,
days.
like
No,
that
I
was
tried
one
to
of the
stay quiet. Oh,
oh, me, man. Everyone was cheering, so I felt free to cheer. It was like it was just I never expected like it was a thing where we all expected okay, Super Child's probably going to be in the movie. No one could tell you that like they were going to fight. Like I want that in the game. Like the games,
no.
they don't do that crap. So like I want your thoughts, and you seem like you agree, but like, I don't hate when they did that with Sonic. I feel like that made everything even more interesting, and it made sense because he's not in character, guys, because that's the point. you know? Oh
Yeah,
my god. Did
no,
you know
I
originally?
agree.
Oh,
I
I'll
was
let you
so
talk.
happy.
Yeah,
Oh
but
no,
did you
yeah.
know? I
Okay.
was going to mention one
Yeah,
more
I
thing.
agree.
They did you know they were originally going to actually kill Tom in that scene?
They were
Like,
planning to kill Tom for real?
yeah, there was a. I feel it was really early on in the scripting process, but they were planning. They had an idea to kill off Tom for real. And I was like, wait, what?
Oh,
Now I might have not been 100% with that.
no way.
Yeah, people would have been like, "Wait, what?" They thought about it, but it's like I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad, like I feel like I feel like that would have been going a little bit far, like sacrifice the entire character for something
Maybe,
that's Sonic. But
yeah.
I feel like if they ever were to kill Tom, it shouldn't be for something like that because the sacrifice an entire character to make Sonic into something that he's ultimately going to realize he's not is like feels like would have been kind of like a weird way to do that. But like, yeah, I feel like they made the right choice. Talking about choices, they made the right choice to like keep him around and like just make him his arm hurt, which doesn't make
Yeah,
sense
oh
because
my days. I bet
yeah,
some children would have been crying at the theaters.
yeah, I feel like I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I guess kids would be upset. I don't know. Like the kids and mostly everyone, like we like the human characters, and there's people who care. But when it comes to little kids, they seem to really like the Sonic characters more. So it's like I don't know how much of it react to that.
Yeah.
But
No.
like I feel like that would have been cool or something. I don't know. I feel like that would have been pushing it a bit too far or something, which is strange because with
Yeah.
movie two, the kids. I remember like one of the writers, Patrick Casey, asked because people hate the wedding scene in movie two, which is understandable.
Oh yeah, that kind of discourse, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. But it was the thing was like he didn't justify it because he was like, okay, we're not going to do this again. But he thought something was strange where he asked kids on multiple screenings, at least a few screenings, when they watched the movie, like, what was your favorite part? And then they're like, oh, Angry Bride. They wanted the wedding scene. And it was like, wait, what? Because everyone on my Twitter account is saying I should never do that again, which they didn't. But yeah, I mean,
Oh
they
my
kind of did it
days.
until like I feel like they got all their wedding scene ness out in the Knuckles show. But I guess we'll get into that in a second. Uh, uh, okay. But what were you saying initially? What was your favorite character out of movie three? I
Oh
still didn't want to.
yeah, favorite character. Was between like Shadow and Sonic. I guess
Yeah.
I'll just keep it a tie for now, cause like
Hey,
I don't
understandable.
know, both seem great. Both seem great. I love
Yeah.
that Sonic was losing his marbles from time to time, and that Shadow was being so menacing. He really didn't care. And remember that scene where Supersonic was about to literally end Shadow, and he was
Yes.
like, do it. He was actually holding his hand as close to his chest as possible. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that was
stop
really
it.
sad because like
Oh
Shadow was. It's almost like he wanted to die. It's
yeah.
wow. I mean, he
Oh
kind of
my
knew that
days.
because like the laser was going to kill everything. But it's like, geez, the whole scene, Shadow was not faced by Sonic once. Like he comes through the window and like
No.
through the glass and like flying through space, and we'll see. They like in his normal form like turns them down to the planet all the way down, and it's like insane. And then when he like kites Supersonic in like the gut to get the emeralds, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's stupid too because
Oh
like in
my
the
days.
trailers
That
they
was
show that shot.
peak.
Yes, because like because like they did a super good job hiding that fight. Because like in the trailers they played a they I can't I'm never gonna trust another Shaw movie trailer again. Because like number one in the trailer like when they showed them both leaping for the emeralds, fans were like, well one of them's gonna get it and like whoever gets it like it's up. But then they both get it in the thing. And even then like in that final trailer when they showed Shadow holding back Sonic's hand and it's like this ends now. right? He looks normal.
Oh
But in the
yeah.
movie, he's super.
Yes.
They deliberately did some Marvel editing, like some Marvel movie editing to deceive us. And it's like so like I don't
Yes.
even know how they did that. I'm like, I don't trust any of these guys ever again. Like I don't trust any trailer coming out again. Because like if they could like do stuff like that, I don't trust anything. I don't trust anything. Like anything because they hit that. And I guess like it was kind of easier to do it with Shadow on the shot because like his clothes already look like he's in super form. So like I guess like with some real editing, well, it still took some time. Oh my god, I'm almost done with my Klonoa. Your song looks freaking amazing. I think like as soon as I was just Klonoa, we'll answer a few more questions and like we'll wrap it up. So we're over like the three
Yeah.
hours, but this has been insanely fun. I
Oh
guess
my
like while we
days. Yeah, this
yeah, like I
yeah.
definitely would love to have you back soon. And definitely we talked about doing a collab thing. Like you're a really cool dude. Oh my god, your movie song looks so good. Well, I'm gonna hide chat for a second to show it in a
Oh
second, but
my days.
let me finish this. Let me
Oh my
finish this up.
days.
Yeah, is everything good?
Oh, I'm surprised I did a pretty decent job.
Dude,
I'm
you did a
surprised.
fantastic job. Yeah, I'm gonna show it like fully because I want chat to be out of the way. But yeah, I mean, chat can see it, but I want to see like its full glory. Like, dude, this is awesome. But I guess like while I finish up this Klonoa, we can answer what that one person asked about rating Cool Show. I mean, for the sake of having a last topic to talk about, I'm fine with rating it or just getting
Yeah.
your thoughts over it since we kind of talked about the other movies, and I feel like it's fair. But yeah. But fair warning, my friend Hayden, I know you're gonna watch this later. Understand, man? Like, I respect your opinion, but like, let us have ours. Yeah, all right. But if you can go first if you want about like thoughts on Knuckle Show and like what
Oh, the
goes
Knuckles
forward.
show, right?
Yeah, the Knuckle Show is like the last thing we're kind of talking about.
Ah, I feel I don't really have much to say other than they used way too much. Because, I mean, the title says on its own that it's about Knuckles. Like, why would you then put a lot more focus on Wade than Knuckles? It doesn't make any sense. Because I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind if they added, like, Knuckles and Wade. Then I would have been perfectly fine. I would have been mentally prepared, like, okay, there's going to be a little bit more also main character um, attention to Wade. But no, they said Knuckles. That's literally the name of the show, and yet they put way more attention on Wade than Knuckles. So I mean, that's all I gotta say. I mean, yeah, no, I don't have much else to say.
So
Yeah,
like, what would you? I guess we'll give ratings when like I give my thoughts out. Hello, yeah, we're giving our thoughts on Knuckle Show. We're almost done here for today, but just kind of giving my thoughts. So like that's your thoughts. I'm very similar to you, where it's like this. You have a really good point because people think like when we say I don't really like the Knuckles show or stuff like that, and like we don't like Wade. It's like it's the fact that like it's deliberately kind of marketing where like if you would just name the show again Knuckles and Wade or something like that, or just straight up called it Wade or something, or made it more prevalent that he would take more of the center stage, then I wouldn't be as harsh. I wouldn't. But when you call a show Knuckles the Echidna and you don't follow through with it, mm, it's the thing where it's like what are we doing here? You know, it's like to me, it's just it goes more because like again, there's ways you could put Knuckles more in the show. There's a ton of ways, but the show is
yeah,
just for some reason because like again, even though the movie theme kind of worked on like the first episode, because like everyone says their first favorite episodes is the first episode. Well, just that, and I agree because that's the movie team. The Knuckles show was handled by people who like were adjacent to the Paramount team, where like they wasn't the core team because they were working on movie three, so they couldn't work on both things at once. So it's like Jeff Fowler, they kind of just told them what the lore is and just gave them the reins, and unfortunately, just it just went to really weird places where it's not just not about Knuckles. It's also tapping into very strange lore. Oh, you're drawing Kanoa too. That's it. Kai's gonna freak out when he comes back.
oh yeah,
But yeah, you're not you're tapping into lore like '06 or other things about Knuckles that we're not showing on screen. You're forgetting lore that they've said in the movies like before, like Knuckles, like in the musical episode, it talks about Knuckles in the fight with his dad. Like Knuckles was not there. He would have been dead. Like
yeah,
it doesn't make sense. And even then, it's like we're explaining stuff like in mechanics, like the flames of disaster. and stuff from like games from '06, and it goes beyond like me really loving '06 and wishing those plot twists would be done better. It's just the fact that we're introducing these characters with these really good ideas to really weird ways. Like I, when I thought I would see Iblis in a Sonic movie thing, I'm thinking it would be like a Sonic like '06 adaptation or something. I really don't want his only real appearance to be through like a big puppet that's like talking about Facebook Marketplace. It's just what Knuckles was mis. Yeah, I know, right? Like what Knuckles was just a misguided attempt to do something like that. It should have been handled by people who knew what they were doing or had more like say from the actual movie guys themselves. But what I do want to highlight is that when what Knuckles does do in itself is creative. Like if it was not a Knuckles show, then it would have been fine. Like even with the whole puppets, like that was a
Yeah,
creative episode. Seeing those sets, and again, as much as I want to see a CGI Iblis, they did make a puppet Iblis. There's a puppet Iblis out there, which is cool, but
yeah,
I wish it wouldn't be like this. You know, it's just a thing where it's like this is like what I feel like Hayden was missing from his video, which he's acknowledged and stuff. Where it's okay if you do like the Knuckle. I'm like to anyone, you know, it's okay if someone says I like the Knuckle show
yeah,
because it's silly. And I have a video which I know you were on the. I made a video where I like what does your favorite song movie says about you, right? And I'm saying, like,
yeah,
you know, unlike the other movies, you like a better emphasis on comedy or like family drama and stuff that the other movies just weren't doing. And if that's for you, then that's fine. It feels like something that was made to entice more people into Sonic than actual Sonic fans, you know? And again, there's also a big topic about the music because like there's no music from Sonic in any of that the show, and they could have done Knuckles songs and everything. And I get like that. There's a whole thing about how well, not everyone's gonna know Sonic songs. And it's like, well, not everyone's gonna know the songs like regular songs. Like, I feel like it introduces people to these songs that makes them want to go look it up on Spotify and look it up. And like, there's no harm in doing so. And it costs a lot less than playing stuff like Patty Jenkins or like freaking on all these songs. Like, I feel like it costs you less money. It's from your studio. It's from in house. It's like it works way better, you know. And even then, like, and the other thing is like too, because people expect like Knuckles. I don't expect the show to also carry over the movies. I wasn't expecting for a post credit scene teasing the next character or anything like that. Like, I was fine with being
no,
self-contained as well. Like when people say we don't like the Knuckles show, like a lot of the people who don't like it get misconstrued, and the people who do like it get misconstrued. I feel like ultimately it's a thing where it's not when they say Knuckles show, it's not the show I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? And like it's fine if you like it, if someone likes it out there. If that's your jam, then please and share your thoughts. But like for me, it's like it's
yeah,
not what I feel like a show with this character deserves. It feels like he keeps getting screwed over whenever it's his own material. If it was about Knuckles, it would have been
yeah,
about Knuckles. Like the ending scene alone, when it's like Wade throwing the bowling balls, it's he's saying like Knuckles, like when Knuckles like passed out, he's like Knuckles, you learned all this stuff on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like you learned about family and all this stuff. Like like all those scenes, that was Wade's character development, right? Like he's naming all this stuff that Knuckles learned when
mm-hmm,
we never really, it never really was focused. He was just kind of also there, you know. Wade learned this stuff to reconnect with his family about the dad, about being strong and believing in yourself. But Knuckles was also just kind of there, you know. Like Knuckles had some moments, but
yeah,
it's like he just happened to be there, so they just used it as an excuse to say, "Well, Knuckles learned this lesson." Like if it was truly about Knuckles, and I feel like Knuckles will be saying this himself and not Wade telling it to him,
yeah,
you know? But yeah,
yeah.
that's just me. So overall, I mean, what would you give the rating for Knuckles? 1 out of 10, since I was
Probably
getting this.
rated like I would probably rate it like maybe a 5 or 6 or so.
Oh,
I don't want to be harsh on it because
you're way more generous than
way
me.
more
No, that's
generous.
fair.
Wait, what?
So here's my thing. Knuckles is fine if you like it, but because it's called Knuckles and it's literally barely is about him, but he's just there, I gave it a 3. I gave it a 3 because like what's there is cool, but like when you when you not even following on like what the show's called, it's like dead on arrival. Like it's like it feels like false marketing. Just to me, I give Knuckles a 3, but it's not out of just being mean. It's just it's in general like to me, it seems where it is. It's how I feel. I watched the show twice.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's how it is. So whoever asked that question is cool. I guess you're doodling a better Konoha than me. I'm joking when I say that, but yeah, I'm about to wrap up soon. But I want to
Yes.
exit up. I'll show off because like I'll have the board still up. But yeah, I'll show up, and it seems like people are. Oh yeah, we have. I'm gonna read chat for a bit, and I guess like we'll close off this discussion. Like I'll hype chat so we can show the thing.
Yeah.
So because it in its full glory, I'll let you doodle this while I read chat for a second. But yeah. Why didn't they do a why didn't they do a Tails show? Knuckles
Oh,
got
that's a
one.
good
Sonic got like a
point.
bunch of movies and shows. Why not Tails? That actually is a good point. Well, Paramount did announce through like discussing film, like it was like discovered that like they're willing to do more stuff. I feel like it because like I feel like a Tails story could work because we've had comic series about Tails. We had even IDW has did like a Tails 30th anniversary special. Tails can hold his own, and I feel like Tails could work. That could work well as like a mini series or like something. Movie, I don't know. I feel like any more spin-offs, they should do a Shadow movie and a Tails show. Because like that's just like money right there. I can't imagine just relegating Shadow to a show. It could work. But yeah, but no, for Tails, yeah, Tails could work. I mean, yeah, I say why not? Dude, literally I watched the behind the scenes of Knuckles, like there's like a blooper reel about it, and like Adam Pally, who plays Wade, he was like he was joking with like the people like because like they use puppets in place of like the CGI characters when like they're filming the scenes and something. They were like it was like a running joke throughout the bloopers that Tails is gonna get his own series. I don't know. He said like 5 lines in that
Oh,
show.
bruh.
Yeah, they joke, but it's like put him in there, coach. Put them in there, yeah. But let me hide chat for a second where I can show Breezy's art and we can like show all the stuff we did. Cause like let me see. Sorry, chat, you're going away for like 2 seconds. You're going away for 2 seconds. You're going away for 2 seconds. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I'm just waiting for Stream to catch up, but yeah, look at the stuff we done today. We did a lot of commissions and stuff. Like Breezy, you cooked. You did even did Clonora. I know when like Kai sees the rest of stream, he's gonna freak out, man. It's so insane. One of these days, next time we do something like this in the future, I'm gonna have my stuff connected, so we can so I can really cook. But yeah, I'm just showing stream. Like yeah, it looks super good. Like I'm gonna flip through like kind of like our other stuff. Like we did this page earlier with the SA2 art. Come on, load. Why is it not loading? This is why I hate the bigger canvases. All right, load. But yeah, we did this. We did Noob. We did the cat from Wonderland. I forgot the name. Well, I did Sonic eating a cookie. You did the SA2 pose. Really worth like neither. By the way, like even like when you have Sonic winking. Like I don't even think it, did he. I don't even think he did that in the art. It looks super good. And then like where's my stuff? Where's my cursor?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, my cursor's right here. It's like so thin on my on this laptop. And then we also did this page, which if it'll load, these bigger canvases are insane, but we need them for these art pieces. Yeah, we did this. We did this page. This is Breezy's movie song, which looks absolutely insane. And I drew Konoha, and then you did your own Konoha too. It looks really cool too. But yeah, this was like a really
Yeah.
fun time. This was like really fun. Like you were like a natural, by the way. Like big shout out to people in chat to
Oh, thank
Breezy.
you.
We're gonna rate someone in a second, but yeah, but big shout out and big thank you to Breezy. I think like I'll probably make like a highlight video of this. I'll see if I can, but I'll definitely link your stuff in that video too. And please follow her and everything. Do oh your back chance. Whoever is back, we're saying goodbye to Breezy in a second. We're just talking about it, but look back at the stream. The chat's gonna come back up in a second. But Breezy again, you're a natural man. You did such a great job. You really cooked with the art. Yeah, it was like a really fun conversation. Like I hope. How was your first like stream experience? It honestly just felt like just us talking like we did earlier. Just like chat was there.
Oh, yeah. This first stream experience is actually really fun. I would love to do it more.
Yeah, like dude, yeah, and like if you ever want to do
Yeah.
streaming yourself or anything, like I'm here to help. But I would definitely love to have you back on for more stuff because like you do a lot of good stuff. And like I don't know, you have like Clip Studio Paint, you have like a real PC, like you can actually stream your art, like stuff like this is really cool. But
Oh,
yo Kai,
yeah.
we're back.
No,
Yo
but
Kai, look,
I'm.
Kai's here. Yeah, he's watch chat. He's gonna freak out. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm glad you had a really a great first time. Thank you so much for being here, dude. You're like really cool. Like I'm really cool. Like cause like I knew you around and stuff, and I see your stuff around. We kind of talked, but I was like I'm really glad like we had this experience. I feel like we're really becoming good friends, And it's like, yeah, I definitely love to like do more stuff with you in the future, Breezy. Like, you're really cool. So like,
Oh,
thank you so much
yes,
for
would
doing this.
love. Yeah, you're such an amazing person, really. So nice to
Oh,
chat with.
oh my God, you're nice to chat with, dude. You're so nice to chat. Oh my God, it's enough to make a girl. Look at chat. He's Kai's back. Holy crap, you both cooked, and she did quinoa as well. Yeah, she did. She did a little quinoa in the corner too, just as well. It's so freaking fun. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Oh my God, you're making people cry, Breezy. Jeez, keep it together,
Oh no,
guys.
oh
But
no.
yeah, this was super cool. Again, before she leaves, again, Breezy is on Twitter. Get her more follow. If you love this art, you're gonna know she posts already. All her stuff is linked down below. On the stream title, her at on YouTube is linked as well. Breezy is so cool. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Give her CH hearts. We do. I stole from Sam. Give us CH heart spam in chat where we do like orange hearts. Give us CH heart spam to Breezy in chat, everyone. CH heart spam for Breezy. But again, you can find her on Twitter mostly, but she also has a YouTube channel, so follow her there too. Where you do community posts on
Oh
there, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. A
she does
little
community
disclaimer
posts.
on the YouTube channel. I barely do anything on YouTube. I mostly just make mashups or like edits of my favorite characters or whatnot.
Yeah,
So there's not much to see over there.
that's why I'm saying, guys, please follow the Twitter. Like the Palamates are so stubborn on Twitter, but hopefully when they see your art, they'll actually both follow you instead of me. But yeah, no, Twitter's a storm, but she's a light in the storm. So go over there and follow her on Twitter. Her Twitter is specifically linked down in the description when you click it. Yep, you're getting the heart spam. Everyone loves it. But yeah, and expect Breezy to
Oh,
come back in this channel soon. We got some cool plans. I hope if things are cool and definitely streams. We definitely gotta do this again. Maybe with even more artists to join. We're gonna need a bigger canvas.
oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. I got some.
yes.
Yeah, we would love to get some more people on here and get some more stream calls. But yeah, let me read this one thing. CH, her Twitter link on her channel says the account doesn't exist. Wait, what? I linked the right Twitter. I'll
Wait,
fix it.
what?
I think the Twitter link got busted during like me linking it though. Whatever it's like not working, I'll fix it immediately after stream. I'll fix it. Wait, you went to the wrong place then? Oh, I think Kai went to the wrong place. I'll figure it out. Thank you for all the heart spam. I'm gonna let you go, Breezy, but I mean, I'll definitely talk to you like after stream. But again, thank you so much for the nice words. You're a really cool friend. I can't wait to do more stuff with you.
Yes, I can't wait either. It was
Yeah,
exciting. This was very fun.
yeah, this was awesome. This was like the best stream of the year so far for me. This was like the best stream of the year. But yeah, everyone say bye, Breezy. Everyone say bye, Breezy in chat. It's gonna be a bit delayed, but
Bye.
yeah, goodbye, Breezy. I can't. Can you hang up the call from your end? Because like I can't do this display capture. It's on display
Oh
capture.
yeah, no, no problem.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye.
Have a nice day, y'all.
Yeah, bye. Yeah. Wasn't that awesome? Wasn't that awesome? Was that not awesome, guys? Let me show chat. Let me go back to things. Was that not awesome? Starting. Was that no wrong screen? Was that not awesome though? Was that not awesome? That was like the best stream of the year. I have to make sure my mic's not peaking. I think Stream was handling it well too. Like there was like two artists on screen. Excellent connection. It says excellent the whole time. Was that not awesome, guys? Was that not awesome? That was insane. But yeah, jeez, like that was like so cool, right? Sia Breezy, yeah, she was like so good. Like I never. This was like a big test day to do some stuff. But yeah, like I never expected like I didn't think that was gonna go that well. That went super well. We had a fun time. We did some stuff. Oh my god, catch up stream. My stream on my dashboard. But yeah, we're not gonna be here for too much longer. But yeah, this was like a fun 3-ish hour time. I hope you enjoy Breezy again. Please, 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 please go follow her on her stuff. You know what I'm saying? Please go follow her on her stuff. She's really freaking talented. She's really freaking cool. I'm gonna read some more chat before we get out of here. I'm gonna put on some music. Actually, no, because if I put on some music, then it's gonna get ads. But let me read some more chat, and then like I don't know who's live. Let's see who might be because like we streamed kind of early today. So like I think No Kai is live. My friend No Kai. I want to rate him. I'll rate him in a second, but let me read chat first before we get out of here. But yeah, thank you guys. But again, thank you guys for being so cool, being funny, and like making her feel welcome. I hope you guys like the art. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna do something like this again. Maybe with 3 artists. Maybe we can just keep doing this until like the computer breaks. Who knows? But yeah, this was like a same. This was like my favorite stream of the year. Even like maybe debating like the Raising Ring streams. I don't know because that was like super crazy. But this is probably my favorite stream of the year so far. I want to do more stuff like this, and maybe this could be a highlight video. Who knows? I don't know. It was kind of loosey goosey, so who knows? But again, let me just read chat for a second. Then we're gonna rate my friend No he's on YouTube and apparently he might still be doing Minecraft. I went to Breezy channel. Okay, yeah. Also, see you later, Breezy. Take care. Lots of love. Bye. See you, Breezy. Yeah, it was great, and I actually got to stay for most of the time. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. We really need to figure out what times we need to start streaming on these weekends or something, right? Because like, so we can have like enough time. Something. I can't believe people still have college on like a Saturday. That's evil. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the Amanda of Artist CH is making. What? Oh my god. Armada. Yeah, we're making Armada. I read that as Amanda. The Armada of artists we're making. Yeah. I'm making a whole freaking army. So yeah, if you can draw, then yeah, like join through. I don't know. There's a big artist video coming up on the video soon. I'm pulling up Nokai right now and seeing if he's live. And then we're just gonna raid him or like see if any of my
Oh,
friends are live right now. Wait, did someone join call? Oh, my friend Edward's on call. Um, sorry you guys heard Discord noise. Do you guys want to go raid my friend Edward? Let me see if Nokai's live, and then we're gonna do it. But as we're ending stream, we're gonna do a CH raid, so no one leave anywhere just yet. Hold your horses now. Everybody calm down. But oh, Nokai ended, so we're gonna raid my friend Edward, and maybe we can like go on his VC. I don't know if he's on VC, but we're gonna go raid my friend Edward. So let me just copy the link in the chat. Copy the link. Copy the link. But yeah, again, thank you all for joining stream today. If you are new here, I'm CH Animates. I am a Sonic tuber, artist, and internet personality. We do so much fun things like this where we collaborate with people around the community. We do art challenges. We do all sort of things around art and bringing people together. So again, we are literally halfway to 2,000 subscribers. In fact, let me just check to see if anything changes. We're 1,501, so we're already going somewhere. Expect shorts. I'm being DM'd like freaking crazy right now. But yeah, expect a lot of cool stuff happening right now. We can do this. Please, please, please share the stuff. Share the stuff with people. I need you guys to be my minions and go out in the world and share the stuff. And it'll be really helpful if you do so, right? We can do this and expect shorts tomorrow. Expect all sorts of stuff happening. I'm gonna try and get the long video out today with the Sonic Plush thing. But yeah, but thank you again for joining me so much. It means the world that you guys like do this stuff, and we had such a fun time. So, I'm gonna go in chat. Shut up, me. Let me do that, and we're gonna do a CH Enemies raid. What's a CH raid? I'm gonna leave a link in chat, and I'm gonna give you like a minute to click the link to go to one of my friends that are streaming. Today, we're gonna go to Crazy Gamer. He's streaming. Oh my God, Thomas, you're just here. You missed it. Bro, we're gonna talk, but yeah, I thought I was a power mate. No, you're a power mate, but I need you guys to be like minions so you can go on the world. Boy, not now. Thomas, you missed a whole lot. But the VOD will be there. But no, Thomas, we're about to go raid one of my friends. I'm gonna see y'all in that chat. But yeah, right as my battery is low. Was a CHMA's raid? I'm going to drop a link in chat to one of my friends who is currently streaming, and we're going to go over there. And what you're going to do is you're going to say CH sent me when you get in the chat. We're going to rate my friend the Crazy Gamer. He does all sorts of video games. He's currently doing a playthrough of the brand new FNAF game, Secret of the Mimic, that just released. So if you want to see that, I'll watch the VOD. Yeah, okay, yeah. But we're gonna go over to Edward. So stick around, Thomas. He's gonna love it if you guys see everyone in chat saying CH sent me. So please go do that. I'm going to drop it in a second. I'm going to say three, two, one, and then you guys are going to like drop it. I think this is the right link. Hopefully, it's the right link. It has to be the right link. So yeah, thank you all again. Keep watching video. Palamate, no. Keep watching the videos, and I'll see you guys again for another CH live stream whenever that happens. All right. So three, two, one. Go 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 go. I'm not even going to type words. I'm just going to type and stuff. So now we wait for a minute for the chat to deplete. I sent them to the right place, right? Yeah, I sent them to the right place. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I never know what to say in the last like few minutes of these streams. I don't know. I never know what to say in the last few minutes of these streams. I'm just like, what do I say?